Okie dokie. So, where's the recap I wrote 20 minutes ago? The party remained at the manor, talking about their next steps and making sure their rooms were all in order, moving around a little bit to make sure everyone had the right room. You then began putting funds towards different things, spending your daily allowance of gold from taxes on various improvements around the town. You then met Evalyn, one of Hesperos' classmates, who clearly had a soft spot for him, but also the same amount of autistic, overwhelming love for science. She was one of the slaves that you saved during the raid, and basically fawned over Claw and all of the upgrades that Hesperos had done to them. The Silver Swordsman, in quotation marks, also arrived around this time, claiming to wanting to check in on them. They had also fought the Lord, but had failed to free the slaves before, and wanted to make sure that you guys weren't just as bad. After revealing themselves as an imitator of the Silver Swordsman, however, they ended up giving up some information about where other slavers went that they had seen, and also where the Crimson currently is. You got a teleportation circle to the Elven capital by contacting Valnava, and as well as one from a deck from one of Hesperos' classmates. You decided to head over to a deck first, mainly because somebody who really wanted to go to the capital was missing, and that was easier. And found out that she'd made it back to Bailey's intact. After going a little bit crazy, ended up using a lot of the crystal shards that they'd stolen from their Arachnu in order to create her own weapons to battle against the Kaiju. Giant mechs of metal, which she showed you before showing the first prototype, which was hers, and hopping into it all happy-like, and showing you how the mech basically adapts to her form completely and followed every single thought and movement.
Very cool. Well, I suppose if we can have that at our disposal, we need to take this person with us. At the very least, we could take her to the capital, and she could start working there with the resources.
I'm fine working here. Like, it's a nice little place.
If you have Elven work, the Elven army and Elven capital resources at your disposal, and you might be a bit safer.
Sure, but I don't think you realise how easy it is, and by that I mean how hard it is, to move these. And she's just gonna gesture to the mechs. Like, unless if you get in them and start walking in them, they weigh a lot, like a fuck ton. And that's a scientific unit.
I see. Well, if you think you're safe here, we'll come and check on you.
Yeah, we're great. We're gonna rebuild the city and all that. It's good.
Good on you. Shall we, now that we know they're safe, shall we move on to the to the Elven capsule, and then get moving back on our target?
I believe that would be wise.
Yep.
Come on, I can't even convince you to touch them. Just try them.
Do you think you could make us some?
Yeah. All you gotta do is just let it pick you up. I was gonna say eat you, but it's not like that.
Eat us?
Yeah.
I see. Well, how customizable are they aesthetics-wise?
They'll choose. Like I said, they have kind of a mind. Technically. The rocks speak, and I know how crazy that sounds, no one else believes you. And like, Tom's still giving her a side eye of her being fucking insane.
Of course he is.
But I promise, once you pick one and it picks you, you'll be fine.
Alright,
I'll start looking.
I'll walk up to the plasma dune one then.
Okay. Have you got a picture ready for yours?
Oh wait, it's just gonna change immediately?
Hmm.
Oh shit. Oh god.
Well, in that case, I'll
He's
I'll
backing
walk
up.
up.
He's scared of it. He's scared of it.
Well, I'll walk over to one.
Okay. You're going to walk up to
Um,
yours, and it kind of shifts to look down at you. You can see the kind of blank eyes of the basic form, just kind of, well, eye. They all have one eye. Is just going to kind of like blink, light up, and stare down at you. And the front part of the mech is going to start to kind of shift open, kind of like a mouth. Like, you guys don't know what robots are. This is terrifying.
yeah. Wow. It's like a mini walking castle, or like at least a battlement.
Yeah, just hop in, or let them grab you, and hop in.
I'll walk up to it, and if seeing as this one is a kindred spirit to me, I'll give it a bow. Permission to board.
They're going to kind of slowly lean down, and Zach, I can't find it. Where's the Titanfall grab? Where they just
Can't find
pick
it
the
up.
pilot up and fucking throw them in. What's it called? Titanfall.
The only one I can find is them putting bread in and
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
the fucking sustenance. Well, basically that, but imagine a person and not bread.
Imagine me.
They're going to
Okay.
just reach down, and their entire like hand wraps around you and just slowly lifts you up and puts you inside. Have you seen
He's been
Evangelion?
stolen.
Yes.
No.
Okay, I haven't seen it, but I know the basic concept is you can feel what the robot feels. You start to just feel the big arms and see outside of it without ever having any kind of screen. And please send me what you'd want your mech to look like.
Alright, so I'll start moving around in my silver sworded robot.
So you guys are going to watch, as he first gets into this robot, it kind of settles a little before all of the metal on it begins to shift, almost like a chameleon, and change completely in colour, before growing slightly in height, shifting down in terms of like the waist size. He had liposuction, it's fine. He also grows the shield and the sword out of both of his arms.
Whoa.
Well, they're very much in
Google
tune with their
translation.
wheels. Yeah, of course, awesome. This is quite something.
Interesting.
I'll walk around a little bit and like slowly move the sword through the air and try not to hit it.
You can feel the force behind that fucking thing. Like, if you move that anywhere towards a support beam, it's gone.
I would love to test this out on something, but unfortunately, we do not have time. Will this be okay for me to keep here until I get back?
Oh yeah, you can't just walk off in it that easily. What I'm trying to figure out currently is kind of like, well, you know how you can stick stuff into like a bag and then pull it out later? She's just gonna like pull out a bag of holding and then pull out a cake and start eating it. So I want to do that, but I need a bigger bag. So I'm currently figuring that one out. Well, Tom's
You
trying
want
to
to
figure.
put mechs in bags, semi-sentient mechs in bags of holding.
Yeah, and then when you need them, you pull them out and you get in, and you kill stuff. I'm still
Right,
thinking about the
you-
logistics of that, mainly because mine keeps telling me that's a little rude, but you know.
Have you
Well, you-
considered perhaps some sort of launch mechanism? So
Yeah.
rather than us carrying them around, they can just be sent to our location.
Yeah, that would be like a giant teleportation, so she's like starting to write it down. Kind of like, well, yeah, that would work, but then it would be more like they sent to you and then how do they get back again? Unless if I make a giant moving teleportation circle, but that's a lot of effort.
You could shrink them.
Yes, I like that idea. There is enlarge and reduce spells. I could try and like figure that
You
one
could-
out.
You could also reconfigure the Word of Recall spell.
What's that one do again? I don't know if that's a spell I can use.
It's technically a cleric spell, which is why I said you would need to reconfigure
Yeah.
it, but basically you select a, how do I describe it? Like a safe point And then when you recast the spell, you just get taken back to that point.
Did you say these things have semi-sentience?
Yeah. Mine talks to me sometimes.
Oh, well,
you kind of
so-
watch as her mech looks down at her with this almost disapproving look to it as it stares at her. He's alright.
Well, you need to name them, so...
Yeah, I still haven't named mine.
Well, no time like the present.
You hopping up into yours? Ooh, this is a big shift. I like that.
Whoa.
I'm gonna be looking around
Display.
my.
I'm gonna walk over to the one that's calling to me.
Alright. You're gonna shift into yours as they start picking you up and changing. You see all of the other scientists who didn't really have the heart to potentially get eaten by metal because they don't trust this crazy woman. Kind of shocked now and a bit interested.
Limkix is just gonna feel one cooling to him,
Yes, the chaos
and he's
being
going to choose that one.
like the chaos.
Well, Arcus's one's quite cool.
Oh shit, Hesperos is cool.
That's very
Yeah.
thematic.
Oh god.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hesperos is awesome.
The one for Zimkix looks pretty normal at first. As soon as he's in it, it just starts to grow more mechanical legs and get down on all 200s. Not even all 4s.
Jeez. A name
I'm
for
gonna look
you.
over at Zimkik's, like, now centipede mech thing and just, like, with a... I can't do facial expressions on my new robot, but if I could, it would be one of horror.
Actually, I'm gonna step out of my net for a second. Sir, Neck, please kneel.
They're gonna slowly get down to one knee.
I'm gonna get out my sword and I'm going to ceremonially knight them.
They're
By
gonna
the power
bow to you.
You're gonna have to get up on scaffolding to do it. You gotta, like, run round
It's
the scaffolding
ceremonial.
from one shoulder, then back to the other shoulder.
It's ceremonial. It's ceremonial. In the power vested in me, I name you Silver Silver Tier, for Adex lost innocence. You will avenge them.
They're gonna give a deep nod to it. You know what? That gives me an idea. And she's just gonna turn around and you see her mech almost like sigh and put its hand in its face in its hand as it just goes back to her side.
This poor man.
What's your favourite animals? Out of curiosity.
Ooh.
My favorite animal
Yeah.
is technically not an animal. The
Right,
giant
but
mech
that's-
I am in gestures to Coco, my familiar.
We'll just call that a fox then. Everyone else?
I suppose
Seagulls.
Seagull.
horses.
Is this to like name the thing, or is this
No,
for
no,
something?
no, this is something else. And you just see her messing with a bunch of crystals and like her hand shakes quite a lot when she just holds them like fucking raw out of the box. Seagull, horse,
Centipede, scorpion, dragons.
centipede, scorpion, dragon. Okay.
I mean, wolves are pretty cool.
Okay, we can make this work. I think I have an idea. Who wants to test theirs first?
Yes, please. Come on, Silver. We'll hop in.
I wouldn't be in it when I try this.
Oh. Why?
Or them.
Are you gonna
I
hop
guess you've
out?
already named them. And she's just like fucking ripping scrolls up and stuffing them into a box with a bunch of crystals and shaking them like a cocktail. Look, worst case scenario, I'll make you a new one. Don't get attached. You're already attached. I failed you. It's alright. I'm sure this will go just fine. And she's going to walk around to the back of them and basically just pop open a panel on the back of their leg and start fiddling with some wires. And they just look quite displeased, and you can feel, like, their feeling. You feel like someone's basically clawing at the back of your leg right now.
Oh, I'm gonna put my hand on Silver's leg. It will be over soon. I promise. Hopefully.
Oh, yeah, no, it's good. And she's gonna close the panel. That should work. Just tell him to get small. Or something along those lines.
Reduce.
Okay, you are going to watch as they begin to shift and mold down. It's quite interesting for you mainly, Hesperos, because you haven't fully explored the full extent of these crystals, but you watch as the metal basically folds over itself many, many times, and they become about the size of a warhorse.
Whoa.
I think I've solved your travel problem.
Whoa.
Now, to make the other ones.
Can I get on top of Silver?
Yeah, you can ride them. You can't get in them anymore, but you can ride them.
Yeah, well, good thing I wasn't in there. I would have been smushed against the gears, or whatever makes this thing up.
Right, who's next?
Props to you for finding a centaur mech so quickly, by the way. What the hell?
Don't worry, I've got everything everywhere all at once. I'm so ready.
You have Pinterest.
So there is no existence of a seagull because nobody fucking likes seagulls, but here's an eagle and just imagine it's a seagull. If you can find something better, I commend you.
I mean, that's pretty cool.
What?
What?
Kobold, as in the thing Zimkix is just German for goblin.
Brilliant.
Wow. You learn something new every day.
I'm pretty sure kobolds as a concept originate from places other than Germany, but in German mythology, the term kobold is used like synonymously with goblin-like creatures.
Oh,
Fair enough.
I think the main thing you're gonna notice, Hesperos, is as soon as yours turns into a wolf, Claw's almost jealous all of a sudden. You can feel a bit of jealousy
No.
coming off of him.
that's a cool wolf.
I think I'm gonna name mine Cobalt.
Kobold.
Cobalt.
No, Cobalt.
Ah, good night.
I still love you.
I still love you all the same, Claw. I'm still trying to find a nice wolf one.
No, I don't have a favourite child.
Are you sure you don't have a favourite child? I have a favourite child. It's Zorro.
Wait, is that the fox or the wolf one?
That's the fox.
That's the fox.
I'm trying to find a
Okay,
wolf
that's
that's
fine.
coloured the same as. Fuck it. This is close.
Oh yeah,
enough.
that does look a lot more like a fox.
Yeah. This is less wolfy, more cheatery. But it's the right colour.
Ito.
That
Cheeto.
does fit.
It's pretty cool.
You're-
as well.
Do you remember how funny that was? The
Ito.
fucking XQC misnaming animals for 10 minutes or whatever it was.
Cheeto.
This is very cool. I like Silver's hair a lot.
Yeah, it was more so the colours of that one and the colours of style, but in more like this kind of build.
What
Okay, so we've done Seagull, we need a
centipede
centipede
dragon.
dragon thing.
Dimkix is naming his one Scolopendra Scorpy.
Right, you write that down because I've already forgotten it. That's brilliant. Okay, this is for reference, this next picture. Oh wait, no, I can add them together because Discord's cool. So his
I'll
turns
put
into
that in your
this,
notes chat as well, Neptune.
you know, fairly small centipede. Actually, no, why is this actually just really funny? Okay, so it turns into a kind of mechy centipede, but around Zimkix's shoulder, it will look like the first image where it can just latch on and just swing its fucking tail around.
Yes.
Whoa.
Right.
Yes.
Well, now you can just carry them with you. They are extensions of you after all, so try not to let them die. I haven't tested what it does to people yet.
Right.
I don't think we should test that.
Now that you can
Yeah,
move them
please.
easily, is it worth, like, do you want to take,
I
Trek
think
up
you
on
have
his
a good.
offer?
You do have a good setup here.
Yeah, it's
I
pretty
think
good.
if you want,
I don't know.
if you want to stay here, do stay.
I don't know if the elves would, you know, let me keep doing this.
We can
That's a good
speak
point.
on your behalf. I have a few things I need to talk to them about, but this can come up in conversation.
Yeah, you can have
So,
a chat. I just don't know how ethical, you know, living robots are. Because obviously you've got Warforged, but obviously the ethicalness of them being first created was also an issue. And I don't know if they really fall into Warforged category, where considering, you know, if mine stabs me, they also get hurt, and vice versa.
we will find out for you.
Yeah.
We
Well,
will-
you go chat, and I will... I'm just going to keep tinkering, really.
of course,
I
we'll
don't
be.
really, I don't really want to leave this area. And she mainly gestures towards this big box of crystals.
Yeah,
Right.
all of those again then.
That is concerning, if I'm honest with you, but, you do you.
Thanks, I will.
You're helping us, and that's all that matters.
Yeah, and you're helping me, because you will kill all of the beasts.
Of course. Of course. Should we get moving to the capital? Eltham this time, please, and then back to where we need to go.
Why don't we go after the Crimson thing?
Because I would like to go after slavers immediate, but I know
But
that
we
our
have
judge
these.
is also.
We need to test them.
We
No, that's not testing though, is it?
that's not testing. That's a trial by fire.
Yeah, I'd be a bit careful using these around people. They do just kind of turn them into goo
Mm.
when you step on people.
Yeah.
I watch you
We
step.
will be.
Also, I don't know the legality of using them, so if you get caught, it might be a bit of a question.
Thank you. We will
Right,
keep them.
well, let's be off then, shall we?
Please.
Oh, no, wait, complication.
What?
What?
Hang on.
Counter argument. Pipe bomb.
8 willing creatures. We now have more than 8.
I don't know if they really count as creatures.
They're constructs, surely.
Well, I guess, but you know, there's always the bag argument. They all fit in there now.
While we carry them, let's just say they count as equipment.
Yeah, that's what I was going to assume. The only one that would count as not equipment would be the horse. And probably
I was
the
about
wolf,
to
because you
say.
can't lift that one.
Horse, why must you be so cool and be so hard to make a token out of?
But I've never considered claw in the teleportation, because it's more fun that way.
Well, we didn't need to because it was below the limit.
Nah,
Do these things have a soul?
Haven't tested that one either, if I'm honest. Don't really know how to test that one other than, you know, using a sword that destroys souls and seeing what happens.
I really like the horse one. The horse one's so cool looking.
I'll be back in just a second.
It's so cool.
But yeah, if you need anything, just like ping me a message or something.
Right.
Of course.
Um,
Alright, tokens made.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Are you counting your spirit?
My what?
Because I don't think you need to count your I'll gesture
Or
to
my
your phone.
familiar?
Yeah,
No, my familiar can go into a pocket dimension.
I see. How many times can you teleport? Because you can always teleport in multiple trips, especially if we're going to the capital.
Per day, I can do it up to 3 times.
Not ideal.
1 to 3 times, more accurately.
Well, if our mechs no longer count as, or do not count as people, I'll put my hand on Silvertar's side. For teleportation, I believe we should be fine. We just try it.
Wow. Yeah, let's try it, and worst case, they don't come with us. They
Shrike,
can
what's
come
up with
back
your
another
microphone?
time.
It's being silly. I don't know what's up with it because it's been cutting in and out. Is that better?
Well, no, it's more so the like reverb of when other people talk sometimes.
Oh, that's not good. Hold
But
on.
it sounds better right now. We haven't had any issues since I brought it up, which makes me feel crazy.
It's my voice specifically so far.
Huh.
It's my voice specifically so far. Yeah, you're right. There is a bit of echo on you.
Yeah.
Teleport?
Yep, now I'm going to teleport.
Yep, I'm going to teleport. You're right. There's a really bad echo.
Yuri.
The joke has lost it, and the bit has lost its bit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there's additional mech enhancements, which are basically you can see through their eyes as a bonus action, as if looking through a familiar's eyes. So you can't hear, but you can see. Mechs can feel your emotions and physical status, and vice versa, allowing them to know if something is wrong, and you can telepathically communicate with your mech up to 300 feet away.
I've basically got 2 familiars.
Yeah, basically. Except one of them has, like, 1,000 hit points.
Well, actually, let's look at.
Yeah, how much hit points does everyone have? I'm curious now.
Teleport.
Player's
Like
HP times
30.
9.
Yeah.
11. God damn. Let's see
Okay.
how much that takes. Let me look that.
Was that like the mech HP or?
Yeah, the mech HP, so
Oh, yeah,
it's a multiplier multiplied by yours. So I want to see who's got the highest HP currently.
Did you?
Was our proficiency bonus at a current level?
No idea. Han, what's your
3.
proficiency bonus?
3.
That's 3.
Plus 3, yeah.
I got 390.
Damn. What level are you guys actually?
6.
6.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you don't have
Probably
a
why it
barb.
sounds significantly lower than you. were
Yeah, and you
thinking.
you don't have a barb
Yeah.
either. So let me just bring Bailey's
Mine
back. It
is
exists.
440.
We don't have. I don't think we actually have a tank, like a hit point tank.
No.
I'm gonna get rid of your
We'll
dead
kind of
parents.
squish it. Mine is 440.
It's
Noise.
342.
342.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I might win just because I chose the
Higher multiplier.
the Eater one. Yeah, Eater Suisa, which is at strength. And that was 24 AC is not bad. Yeah, fight is cool.
Cobalt's
Right.
a nice name.
So,
Shall we
I'm glad you
teleport?
like Cobalt.
I do.
I don't know if you've noticed I have a theme.
Metal.
Well, yes, so far. It's just elements.
Fair enough.
Teleport.
Okay.
I did.
What's just left?
The music
Me
box.
teleporting.
Always
Doo-doo.
assume it's
Oh.
the music bot. That's not the song I wanted. You fucking liar.
Okay, no, this is canon. This is canon now. The sound of teleportation to anyone in the area we're leaving is,
No, we're not going.
and then
to...
that's what people win.
No, we're not.
Discourse.
We're not.
That's so,
We're not
that's so
doing
funny.
No,
We just
no,
like
no.
pop out of existence as this. Doo-doo.
It is funny. It is funny.
Oh.
Where are these soldiers? What the fuck?
They're having a fucking carnival right now.
Yeah, they don't fucking care. Welcome to Flamont, guys. You guys are gonna step out of a public teleportation circle straight into the heart of the city. It's a beautiful time. And there's lots of people singing as well. Please don't sing the whole
I'm
song,
gonna
hon.
mute one.
Thanks.
Okay. I'm gonna look for the castle in the distance and start walking to it.
Yeah, the castle's quite far in the distance.
Right, let's get something done with. Excuse me, royal guard coming through. Thank you very much.
I thought he gave us like a guard.
Yeah,
house
it's
one.
a public one. He wasn't able to give you the one
Oh,
in the
okay.
castle.
We can
Fair
ask
enough.
for that.
Well, let's go to the castle then.
I'm gonna have my horse step through as carefully as possible so it doesn't step on anyone's toes.
There's just people. They are having just a party right now. There is no care in the world. All right, I will send the
Wait,
picture
just be
of
kind.
the capital as well.
What's I'm doing? There's no major. Proceed. I'll bite. Either I'll gesture to a citizen. What's the festival for?
Oh, it's just a festival of life currently.
Oh, fitting. Thank you for your troubles.
Do you want to play any of the games, or we got competitions
Not right
going
now.
on?
Maybe
No,
later.
Thank you.
Maybe later.
No. Thank you.
Oh, come on,
I've
it's
done
a
some
fun
beyond.
time.
Of course it is. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
It's not very happy.
I'm just gonna push on through.
I've got to follow him, so I'm just gonna do that. You don't. Why are you gonna be so
I'm just
focused? There's time. We're not on a rush.
my little sister and maybe my mum has been kidnapped by cultists, and I'm in the Elven capital for
Good
Argentina.
point. Yeah, actually,
and then
that's
I,
true.
and then I want to get going as soon as possible and find out why they've been kidnapped, because they shouldn't have been kidnapped.
Okay, no, you make a very good point. I'm with you now.
Thank you, Hesperos.
Yeah, I think the fact that there are people in trouble is slightly more important than a festival to us.
Thank you.
As
I
much
appreciate
as
it.
Mist wants us to participate in the
What?
festival.
No, I don't.
I'm very.
No,
Yes.
there's nothing going on. You guys can skip it if you really want. Like,
There's always
I'm
next
straight.
festival.
yeah, there's always next year. Let me just write down that you skipped my festival, and I'll take away all the rewards. It's fine.
No,
I'm curious about
no.
that.
I want to save my family from cultists.
No, you don't.
You ever
don't.
see an old man wander away?
Fine, I'll sneak attack and Hesperos Parkus in the back of the head.
Is there anything nautical related in this festival?
Nautical, definitely.
I'm gone.
He's gone.
I'm a little guy. You lost me in the crowd.
Parkus can be waited
I'm
for
looking
somebody else
at
to look through.
I'm looking at the boat.
Oh,
So
We
what
can
you
find
can
him
find
later.
that's nautical related, you know where you have to like hook a duck at a carnival?
mhm.
Hook the magical flying fish down just
Oh.
this entire alleyway. There's a bunch of like
Alright.
seamen that are just like standing nearby with fishing rods trying to have a go at
Mop in
There's a
here.
bunch of what?
it. Men that work at sea.
Man, I wish I could use the vine boom
Sailor!
right now.
Hello, sailors!
Man, I wish I could use the vine boom.
Don't worry, no. I'm just gonna throw in every single plot hook I have in this entire city. Guess what, Argentum? You see this person walking up the stairs completely across the street, away from where you're going.
Okay.
Oh, thank God, there's nothing
Could this
stopping
have
me
waited
from
until
getting
after I picked
so-
up my daughter?
No.
Let's go! Vine boom!
Right, I'm pushing through. I'm pushing. Actually, are there guards around?
Yeah, there's guards everywhere.
You there? I need your sending stone. My name's Strike. Adekian Royal Guard. I'm requesting.
Sure, kiddo. They're just gonna kind of pat your head and go make a call before coming back. Yeah, the one's on the way. Are you alright?
Do not pat me on the head again, please.
He's stressed. He's very stressed.
Right, yeah, I can tell.
Could I sending stone requisition, please?
They'll just hand you their sending stone. There you go. That goes to the castle.
Perfect. This is Strike. Is Varnava there?
Yeah, one sec. You get the little, like, this music exactly. It's the festival music again, just on the hold screen.
I'm gonna tap my foot in slight frustration.
Hello?
My hand on your shoulder.
Hello. How is Princess Fina?
Oh, yeah, she's good. You can hear the music in the background of where he is as well. Yeah, she's good.
Please tell me you brought your prince.
Yeah?
Perfect. Are they getting along well?
Yeah, they all get along well.
I mean, okay, perfect. I will be. Where are you? I'll come meet you in the festival.
Currently
Lenora?
deciding between giant sticks of sugar and giant swirls of sugar.
That sounds about right. I'll meet you soon.
Alright,
Can
so
you
you see.
ask if Tina's with them, please?
Ah, yes. Is Lenora's bodyguard with her?
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, she's with her.
I'm on babysitting duty.
Thank you. We'll come help you. Yes, your child is with Lenora as her reserve bodyguard.
Wonderful.
We can go relieve her of her.
I'm going to
her
take
history.
a mental note of the direction the Kitsune woman is going in, and then I am going to go meet with Tina.
Okay. They are currently staring at just food stalls upon food stalls upon food stalls, but mainly hovering around all of the junk food ones.
Jeez.
I'll walk over to Princess Fiona and kneel. Riddler.
Troy! You're back!
Hello. Are you doing well?
Yeah, I'm doing great. You wanna try this?
Of course.
Awesome. She's gonna like
What is it?
hand you a slice of cake made entirely out of pancakes and cream.
How decadent. Fit
Yeah.
for a princess. I'll
There's
give her
loads of
that
stuff.
power. I think one of our friends is catching magical fish. Would you like to come with us?
Oh, that sounds fun. Do you want food first though?
Of course.
Good.
I'll
More
try
important, I'm going to go up to Platina. 1 second. Platina. Platina.
Yeah? What's up?
Attention.
She's gonna get into like an attention stance.
You have done well in your duties as reserve bodyguard. I'm here to relieve you of your duties.
Thanks.
Dismissed.
She's gonna run straight for Argentum and jump into his arms.
Hey, Tyke, how you doing?
I'm good. That food here is weird.
The food is weird, huh?
Yeah. Have you ever had like this like lizard pot roast?
Lizard pot roast.
She's gonna drag you over to this stall that is full of like flaming lizards cooking food on them.
Oh. So it's pot roast cooked using lizards, not lizards in a pot roast.
Yeah,
Right.
but they seem to like it, which is the weird part.
Maybe they just like cooking.
Huh. Do you want some food?
That one looks like he likes it a little bit too much, though. That is an uncomfortable look.
We've got like infinite money is what he gave us, and she's just gonna like pull open a pouch that has like 10 gold coins in.
I'll look over at Volnava.
He's gonna look away.
Infinite money.
Technically.
How kind.
The festivities only, Shrike.
I know. I'm more interested in Volnava. Actually, Volnava, I could borrow you for a second.
Sure. He's gonna step
So-
aside with you.
How has Maxis been getting along with Fina?
Good, yes. They're, you know, well.
It's Fina, not
Well.
Fina.
Have you heard anything about the propositions that were put in place a few years ago?
I have, yes.
Tell me.
Well, he was meant to be.
Yes. Has there been any changes to that?
Not particularly.
Assuming what's happened to Adek has been taken into consideration.
Well, yes, there's no one on their side to make the discussions. But
Yes.
we will just leave it to their decision.
Thank you. As long as they get along well for now, that's fine.
They seem to, yes. Now, savoury or sweet?
I remember asking you that question quite a while ago.
I never asked it back.
Sweet.
He is going to produce a box, check inside of it, put the box away, get out another box, and hand you a little cake.
Thank you. This is needed. I have others in the town square, I believe, magical fishing. We could join them if you'd like.
Sure, I need a break.
Dismissed.
He's gonna pick the elven prince up and put him on his shoulders and walk after you.
I'll do the same with Princess Fina.
Okay, cool.
You want to
So-
stick with them, Tina, or off on our own?
I don't mind. What do you want to do? Like I said, I got infinite money and she's gonna hold up like her 10 gold coins because that's infinite money for a kid. Like, we can buy this whole place.
Not quite, but
Okay, well, let me treat you then. What do you want?
I'm quite content myself, but thank you.
Bullshit! She's gonna start driving you around.
Okay. I did see what appeared to be another kitsune woman.
Oh?
I wanted to go see where she was off to.
Oh, we can get takeaway food then.
Hell yeah.
She's gonna kind of look around, like, her options, like, immediately got limited.
Oh.
Okay, we can't just take away brownies. There we go. Just looking through my endless pictures of fantasy food. She's gonna grab, like, a couple boxes of that for a couple silver, and then follows after you. Right, Captain Percival, you are up against the best of the best in the Elven Kingdom. These are the best men that work at sea, because I refuse to use the other word.
They're just sailors, you know?
Yeah. So, Let's have you cast your line. It would be your dexterity or performance plus your proficiency because you are a man that works at sea.
Right. Character, please don't be grayed out. Work. I'm gonna smack talk. Ah, you look young. Even though they're probably hundreds of years older than me.
Thanks. I work on my complexion every morning.
Me too. It doesn't work well.
I think you look great.
Yeah. You're just saying that.
No,
I'm
you
old.
look fine, and they're gonna pat your shoulder and get distracted.
Haha!
All right, let's see this cast. Oh, a 24. You do beat them out. Okay. So you are going to cast your line in to catch a magical fish, and there are many up there, but you know the person outside the front is like, catch the fish of real gold, and you get to keep it, and it's just a bunch of like illusions interlaced with basically like kites that they're flying about with wind magic.
Huh.
So roll me your luck. Give me a 1d20.
Did you just ask a halfling to roll for their luck?
I did just ask a halfling to roll for their luck.
13.
Ooh, 13. What does that give you? You got the lucky fish. You're going to pull down a little kite with a little bell on it. And when the kite lands next to you, you know, you reel it all the way in. The announcer's like, and we have a winner! He's won something other than the illusions in the air. You will get this little goodie bag! And he kind of presents this amazing little goodie bag to you.
Okay. Gonna look into it. Which is probably like a medium-sized goodie bag to me.
Yeah, good point. So it's full of kind of like different festival stuff, a bunch of like sweets and some tokens for free food around the food district, as well as like a little fish pendant of the fish that you caught, and mechanically
Put that on my jacket.
you can choose to succeed a roll without ever rolling.
Oh,
One-time use.
this I have a ticket here.
Wow, look at this ticket.
You are great.
I thought he was going to say a gun. I choose to succeed my attack, shoots them in the fucking face. But yeah, write that down that you get a you can just choose to succeed rather than and forgo rolling entirely.
Because of fish.
Because of
no
fish.
questions asked.
Simkicks, what chaos are you up to currently?
I want to go rob the bank now. What? It's successful.
Yeah. Well, it's a successful roll. There'd be multiple, but yeah, you got a point.
Are there any like shooting games?
Oh yeah, there's some shooting games. What level of shooting do you want?
What do you mean by that?
Well, there's some that are like really long ranged and they're basically along the docks shooting out over the ocean. There's more like very, very close range ones, kind of like the ones you see at carnivals for us, within like 10-20 feet, which is mostly kids. And then there's one held near the guard grounds, which is on like official training grounds, which are the average like 30 to 80 feet.
I do the long and the mid-range ones.
Nice. Zimkicks, what do you want to do while I'm grabbing some pictures for this?
Nimkix is basically just finding any opportunity to use his new centipede.
Oh god. Please explain what you mean by that.
He is going to look for any situation where the centipede, scorpion, dragon thingy might have a potential use. And then he will use it.
Oh god. Okay, I
What a
will.
sentence.
I will consider that for a little bit. Okay, so this is the perfect image I was looking for. So over the ocean, we'll start with long range. Is basically this huge kite of like a dragon, and people are trying to take shots at it. And there's different kind of ammo you can put on. So like they're attaching basically paint pods to the end of each of their ammunition to see who gets the best shot on it. But this is 300 feet away. So they're trying their best, and most of them are just falling into the ocean. Step right up. You want to take a shot?
Yeah, sure.
I'll be right back. The dog's barking.
That's how we get the best marksman in the country. Let's see if you're one of them.
Might be up there, but not the best.
Ah, well, if you compete, you can always go towards the capital for official training. Yeah, people will let you in the castle. Let's have a look.
Pretty cool.
They're gonna hand you like a blue paint
it?
bod.
Is that disadvantage?
Yeah, it
'Cause
would be.
it's long range.
That's why it's so hard for a lot of people.
Hang on, don't you a crossbow expert?
No.
Oh.
Oof.
I
Ah,
don't
not
think
so lucky. You want to try again? 2 more shots?
Yeah. I really wanted to use the clockwork amulet for one of them, but I'm not going to.
Ooh, that was pretty good. You see, he kind of raises an eyebrow at that, where he's like, okay, that might have hit it, and he can't actually see from this far away, but he's like, last shot, then. There's a bit of a sigh of a relief. One that looked like it was going, like, dead on the center of the head, just slightly flies over. And he's going to kind of start dragging it back in as someone pulls out a spyglass and goes, yep, there's blue on it, it's been hit. And he's gonna go, whoa,
Hey.
fuck me, I guess you did it. Right, goodie bag for
Does that
you.
not normally happen?
No, yeah, that's quite a distance for most shooters. But, hey, you did it.
That is the furthest I've ever shot.
Oh, well, congratulations, you got an eye for marksmanship. And they're going to hand you a goodie bag as well, and it'll be basically the same as Percival's, where you get like a free meal ticket, some like sweets, you know, some tokens, and a free just I succeed. Fuck you. If you don't announce it like that, you're not allowed to use it. No, I'm kidding. All right.
Any soft toys or stuff for like prizes?
Oh yeah, there's more kiddie games, yeah, where the prizes are all hung up. They're not as rigged as they are in other places, but you can definitely get some.
Not as yeah. Phoenix,
Well,
is there anything you would like?
They're all basically watched over by the government here, so they can't really rig them that easily.
Okay. Okay. What would you like to get as a prize?
On the owlbear, the realistic one with feathers.
Okay. I'll walk over to that stall.
Okay, you see this guy, he's got kind of like... It's a pretty skill-based game to try and win these creatures, but they all look pretty handmade, and they're quite, like, just oddly realistic. They're not like normal kids' teddy bears, they've just got, like, proper feathers on them. And they look a bit odd, but they're still teddy bears. Here you go, I'll send one as an example.
Okay. Did you make these yourself? Oh, that's pretty cute, actually.
Yeah, I did, all of them. Made by me.
Talented. Win one.
Well, what you need to do here is play a card game against me. I'm kind of the best in the area.
Sure. I'll sit down.
Alright, do you want to pay the 1 silver entry fee?
Yeah, I'll take that off my thingy maybe.
Okay, there's this one as well. She seems to be eyeing this one as well.
Okay, well, that means more games.
It does mean more games.
Oh. Righty.
Okay, it is a very simple dice game. Where you roll a d4, a d6, a d8, and a d12. And depending on like the d4s compared to each other is 1 point. Whoever has the highest roll.
Okay. 1d12. 1d4, d6, d8.
Yeah, so if you just do 1d4 plus 1d6 plus 1d8 plus 1d12, it will show them in order of what you got.
No. D6, D4, D. It's a plus. Okay.
Yeah, so like she got a 1 on the d4, a 2 on the d6, 7 on the d8, and 8 on the d12.
Right, I'll be here a while typing, so if anybody else wants to do something.
Okay, so you won the first 2 and lost the second 2. So she's going to take the silver coin and go, well, better luck next time. Sorry, but the house wins if it's a draw.
Alright, so I'll slam 3 silver coins on the table.
Okay,
Again.
3 more attempts.
Yeah. You must roll them all at once. So 3
yeah,
in
so
space.
3 space, and then... Ooh, okay. She hasn't done well on a couple of those. Okay, so the first one, you win, you win, you win. So you've won the first one. You lose, you win. You win, you lose, so she wins. You win, you lose, and you draw, so she wins. So you've won once. You spent 4 silver down, 1 win.
1 draws. Listen, it's worth it. It will be worth it, I'm sure.
Which one are you getting for her first? The weird, creepy fucking goat or the owlbear?
She said the owlbear.
Okay.
She did say the owlbear.
She's going to hug that freaky little fucking thing very tightly.
Lenore, was there anything you liked or wanted?
The shark.
The shark.
Yeah.
Right, let's make sure I win this. Let's slap down 2 pieces of silver.
Okay, 2 pieces of silver. Let's do this.
So, 1d, 2, 1d4, plus 1d6, plus 1d8. Everybody else got to show off their cool skills. I'm rolling the dice.
You chose the kids game.
Yeah, I did choose the kids game.
It's as close to a scam as they can get around her. Okay, so you win, you draw, so she wins, and you lose, so you lost. 14,
Lose,
you
win.
No, lose, win, lose, so she wins. It's 6 silver down.
I
1
will
win.
slide another silver over.
This is the shark he wants for motivation.
Fair enough, it is Lenore.
How much more silver are you doing?
Another 1.
Okay.
How many wins does he need?
He only needs to
Just
win once, but the
one
problem
win.
is the house wins if they draw, and the house wins if he...
Yeah.
So they won.
That's a win.
Another draw.
Alright, we're going again.
Wait, no, but I got the individual ones won. Oh, but I need to beat them points wise and
Yeah.
individual
So you
one.
have to get 3 points, because if you get 2 points, she wins. And if you get the same number, she wins. So... Alright, you're 8 silver down. Let's go. You going again?
Yeah. That's not very good.
Ooh. Yeah, I don't think you're
Okay.
winning that one, mate.
You lost, you won.
It was close!
You won. You lost, yeah. We going again?
Attention. Not helpful.
Alright, let's go again. I made this game up on the fly. I didn't realise it was going to be this rigged.
No.
Oh, you lost, you won. You lost, you won. So yeah, she wins again. Alright, you've spent a gold now on this game.
How much money just to buy the shark?
3 silver.
Okay, I'm back.
3 silver.
May I please?
Of course.
Buy the
She's
shark.
gonna pass the shark over. See, you've lost 1 gold and 3 silver to this game. But she
There
looks...
is a small vein sticking out from its forehead if you look closely.
Valnava's gonna kind of like gently tap your shoulder. You alright?
Bonava, thank you very much for paying for my shark. That's really sweet of you.
Wait, what?
I'll pat him on the shoulder and walk away with the shark.
Oh, you fucking dickhead. Well, you still have to spend a gold, but he'll put the other 3 silver down and follow after you.
Oh, that's good. Oh, I'll take it up my silver pile. Oh, well. That was an experience that I will remember for a long time.
Yeah, the house wins.
Let's try more skill-based.
Well, what are you
Game.
skilled at?
Hiding. I could try shooting something.
There is
Try
a
the driving
hiding
away.
game. You want to try it?
I would love to try the hiding game.
I'd better win. I bet I'd win against you.
How much gold are you willing to stake on that? Good.
50.
Deal.
You sure about that?
Ooh.
Very.
Okay.
And when I'm done with my duties beyond, I will come back and cover one shift for you, or vice versa, in the capital.
Nah, 50 gold's good for me.
Enough. Alright, 50 gold.
Alright, we are gonna have to go to Alba for this one. Does anyone else want to join in on the fun stealth game with absolutely nothing wrong with it?
No, I want to watch.
What do you mean by that?
Nothing. I don't mean anything by it. You're paranoid and crazy.
Fuck you.
Have they explained the way the stealth game works?
You can see
Not yet.
there's like huge maze up ahead.
Oh.
It seems like a very fantastically made maze.
Would a maze? Is it a maze that a keen mind could know exactly their way around?
You can definitely try.
Given the feat.
Keen mind does
accurately
just
recall
mean that
anything
you
I've
only
seen
know-
in the-
you know where
seen or
north
heard
is.
in the past month.
Jesus.
Well, if I can accurately recall anything I've seen or heard in the past month, and I have seen the layout of the maze.
Well, you can't see into the maze, you just see people out the front of it, gathering in
But
preparation.
as I'm walking through,
You could get better at it, yeah.
okay,
You want to do it?
I'll give it a go.
I love that answer, thank you.
I don't necessarily. Do you know what? Yeah, 50 gold. I can keep that. If that's what I have to do as well, I'll do it. I'd rather not, but you know.
Mm.
Okay, I'm importing the maze into Alba.
You're both gonna lose
Cool.
50 gold to Valnava.
Well, he hasn't bet 50
Well,
gold, but someone else
This
has.
wasn't good.
Yeah, actually,
am
no, it's
not
those
going
two
to
that have
lose.
bet, so I'm not gonna
Yeah.
do that.
The pride
Oh
of
my
Adak is
lord,
on the
that's a
line.
maze. Holy shit.
Oh boy. This is looking like a 3-hour type maze game.
No.
Potentially.
Oh.
What do
This is
you
a cube of
mean?
darkness.
Yeah, because I haven't actually made the maze, because I didn't expect you to do this. So talk about
Oh,
something.
Why
amazing.
did you come up with it?
Because it's funny, isn't it?
It is funny. I'm having fun.
You know what? It's not about completing the maze, it's about not getting found. I'm not going to draw fog over this. Anyway, join the maze.
I win.
Okay, no. Where even is the entrance? Oh, it's up the top.
I'll lift them up.
Alright, you want to go in first?
And I'm guessing it's big.
No, he can't fit in. Like...
No,
The
he's
guards
gonna-
at the front kind of like put their hand in front of the horse and they're like, sorry sir, he's not going to fit inside the maze.
Understandable. Right. Explain the rules of this.
Well, sir, we are going to send you in and start a timer. The longer you're in there, goes on the board over here, and you can see the top time currently is 37 seconds.
So longer better.
Longer better, yes. Just don't get tagged, basically.
I see.
Is that it? Just don't get tagged.
Don't get tagged.
Okay. This will be interesting. I'll start.
Okay.
I'll run in. So 10 there, 20 there.
What counts as
and then
tag?
other 10.
You'll find out.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
You're not participating?
No, I'm looking at my spell list.
Oh.
Can I hide? I dash. I can't hide. Can I?
Is it one at a time, or is it both of us at once?
Hey, that's music. Do I get to run again or no?
One sec. I'm getting this music down. Right, so how far do you run in your first turn? Is that a full turn, just by reference?
It's a full 60 feet dash. Can I take the hide action as well? Or no?
So no, because you've used your dash, which is your bonus action.
Okay.
Would you like to use your action, actually, to hide?
Yes.
Okay,
Do you want me to roll stuff? What?
Yes, please. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. And then he will turn invisible.
Hold on.
You're about to lose this fucking 50 gold.
Yeah.
Oh, I can cast the invisibility.
You can point them out if you really want to sabotage him.
No. He made the bet. He's the one that's got to do
Anyway,
it.
I'll give you a portion of my winnings.
Also, can we not see into it?
See
Or
into
is it
what?
those things we've got to not get tagged by?
Yeah, pretty
Hey,
much.
those are interesting creatures.
No.
So can we all go in at the same time?
Yeah, you can go. It's basically a timer, because as soon as you're tagged, your timer stops.
Oh.
So they kind of like, as soon as you step past the threshold, they like tap the back of one of these mechanical bugs that just starts ticking away.
Oh.
Okay.
Wait, are they gone invisible? You haven't deleted them. They're just invisible.
Yeah, I'm putting them in their starting positions. Right. So where are you moving to, Hesperos? A full turn of movement, because that will determine.
Let me just. Can
Can
I
you
say
scroll
I've done the? No. I'll
we'll just
do this short.
Yeah, we'll just go you and then all of them.
Or does the blur count as my action?
Yeah, it will. Ooh, 13 stealth is not great.
No, it's not.
What?
For
Do
the
I
guy
also?
who
Oh
said,
no,
what's
that's
your best
hiding.
at? and I
Oh
said,
wait,
stealth.
they've seen you, regardless of it.
Yeah,
Actually, let me
that'll do it.
roll his stealth.
Oh, I need to roll stealth as well.
Yeah.
If only I'd have made those boots. Do I have them?
Okay, I think
Nah.
he's just fine.
Jesus.
I don't think one of them can actually get to you immediately, though. Is that your full
Me?
turn, Hesperos?
Yeah, because I blurred, so that's the
10,
action.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. They just can't tag you. But you see this creature peek around the corner. Suddenly you feel like it's Halloween, because that thing is fucking creepy. It is just shadow and smiles and eyes staring at you.
Yeah, you don't say. What the fuck?
This one will move to here, this one will move to here. This one will move to here, this one will move to here. Okay, it's your turn.
Alright. If I move here, can I teleport behind them?
Yeah, you can go like over here.
Yeah.
And that
Well,
won't provoke
immediately
opportunity.
So teleport there.
Uh-huh.
So that was 5 foot. I still have 25 foot of movement. 10 foot. 15, 20, 25, and then if I dash as well, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then I'll hide again.
Okay. What would you like to do, Hesperos?
Did Shrike make any noise?
Yeah. No. Shrike has used a bonus action, and he's used too many actions.
Yeah, sorry. I will move back. If I move back 30, can I still hide?
That would be the correct number of actions.
Cool, cheers. I think I got here,
Yeah.
so I'm here instead of there. Cheers, I didn't clock that.
Follow this guy.
Okie dokie.
Actually, wait, no. No. Go there.
Okie dokie.
I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go there.
Right. So this one's going to move after you. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Which does mean it's going to have to dash. 5.
He's hidden though, so it doesn't know he's
I'm
there.
hidden. I got 23 in my stuff.
Oh yeah, one sec. I need to do the collective perception. Because if it does pass you, actually, it does count as tagging because it will go through you.
No, I'm gonna lose my gold.
It doesn't see you, so it's gonna walk right past you and go to
Does that
there.
count as me? Oh, pass. Okay, cool.
Okay,
Perfect,
5, 10,
perfect.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Yeah, they'll go there. Okay.
Here it is.
Where even is? Yeah, they have to go around the other way. Okay. You're up first again, Hesperos. Well, you can both move simultaneously.
Can I hide? I'm going to hide, see if that does anything.
Okie dokie. Okay dokie.
That didn't know.
Shrike.
Okay, can I sneak
Uh-huh.
to here and then throw a coin to like hit down here and make it run that way?
Roll a stealth.
But this is so risky. There's 50 gold on the line. That's pretty good stuff.
Their collective perception was 27. He's gonna slowly turn around to look at you. What would you
Alright,
like
well,
to do?
good thing I've got Misty Step.
Yeah.
Can I get to there with my Misty Step?
You
Around the
can.
corner?
Wait, you only moved 10
Don't they
feet,
make
so
their
you still have
perception check
20.
on their turn?
It's mainly the start of the round.
Okay.
But he tried
This is
to
a
trick
fucking
him, and
good-
they would have seen him.
Yeah. Right, now, fuck it, we have to run. So 10,
And I'd say you could
10.
get to like here with your Misty Step.
yeah, and then I will Misty Step.
Okay.
Misty Step's 30. Hold on.
There's a lot of
Can I get
walls
to that
there.
little corner and then...
Stand back.
Can I get to there? Like right in this little cranny and then hide? Again?
Sure. You can hide in here.
Yeah.
Roll your stealth. Oh no, you've rolled a stealth for the coin, but roll again.
Yeah, for the...
Oh, he's coming
Hello?
for you.
Hold on. I've got luck points.
You're going to use luck.
You have to
on-
beat a 27, dude. Like... Okay, so they're
Oh,
gonna
that's
start
10
wall
luck points.
walking.
Done.
I need to actually.
I'm down to 4 luck points.
It's that
Bro
important,
said
dude.
done.
It's 50 gold.
Yeah,
Okay.
we can get that easily.
They're gonna start wall
I think I'm
walking
spotted either. I think I'm spotted anyway.
and not see him. They kind of know your general direction, but that's about it. And then this one's gonna step to
Okay, that was-
here.
What if Claw walks in? Does Claw...
They'll start a timer for him.
Did that one not go through a wall? So
They
it was
did,
here.
yeah. They're wall walking, so they can jump through 2
Oh.
walls, but that's their movement.
I'm just going to Claw make a bunch of noise.
All right, fuck it. I'll have that one go start moving towards him.
Actually, that's gonna save me.
He's not there. He's not there to get a good time.
He's not. No, he's not there to get a good time.
He's the distraction.
Oh, I wish I could go ghost. Oh my god, Dylan, do you know what would be huge right now?
Okay, your turn. Your turn. Go. What do you want to do? Hesperos, you can hear
Alright.
like something shadowy starting to like crawl along the walls.
I'm going to. Can I teleport to here? And that's my final misty step.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna try hiding and get. Yeah, I'm not. This blur is like going like.
5.
So this will take an opportunity attack from him. Are you willing to take that, or do you want to disengage?
Oh
Because you're still within range of him.
Oh, so it's like an attack roll to tag you.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm still there. That's a good question.
Do you want to let him have a chance to run further, or do you want to disengage and run less?
Because he's seen me. If I stay here, I'm caught.
Potentially.
Right? Could I hide and make a noise down the hallway to make it sound like I've moved on?
You can try. Yeah, it's dark.
If I do the coin throw trick.
Stompy stomps. Yeah, do the coin throw and roll a stealth.
Okay.
Oh. Oh no!
The world hates me. Alright, I still to run.
Yeah,
now.
their perception's 17 this time. Okay.
So 5, 10, 15. Shit.
You're trapped, mate.
If I do here, can I misty step to here?
Yeah, you can. That's still within him smacking you.
What? There.
You can get there. You can get there.
If I can get that, that's huge. Thank you, Zach. And then I will. I'm right next to the dog that's cold poisoned.
Everyone's going to the dog right now. Okay, well, so Hesperos, you're just vibing in the corner, yeah?
I hid and I got a 6.
Oh god, okay. Malnava's gonna just hide again in his little corner.
He's got a 16.
You played a game on his turf. He's played this game since he was 3.
Awesome.
Okay. So this one, 5, 10, 15, 20 has enough movement to try and attack you. 13.
That misses.
You're fine.
Do we get our armor added to this, or
Oh,
Yeah.
is it just Dex?
No, it'd be your armor. So this one's just going to stand here because it doesn't want to move. But it's going to hold an action to attack you if you try and run past it. Okay, this one is going to wall walk to here. This one, 5, 10, wall walk to there. And then attack claw.
Stomps.
So you will actually hear it, both of you, as the wails of this shadow creature goes through claw, and there's almost like the cracking of metal, and then outside you hear the ding of a timer go off.
30 seconds.
So it breaks the thing.
So claw just appears back outside, probably very
He
confused.
he teleports.
Yeah, basically. You know the Baldur's Gate sneak challenge, where if you hit a shadow you get teleported immediately to the front? It's that. Okay, it's your turn, guys.
I think
I'm gonna take the dodge. Oh, no, I can't stack disadvantage.
If I disengage and then run, I need to disengage again because that's not.
No, you don't, because disengage applies to everyone.
Okay, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I can't hide because I disengaged, right?
No.
Okay, so I'll do this and I'll throw a coin down this way and see if that does it.
All right, roll your stealth. Are you just gonna balls to the walls at Hesperos?
Well, if I take the dodge action, can they have double disadvantage? Or
No, we won't stack them. Yeah. It becomes.
I have a plus 10 to my stealth. Can I roll anything higher than 10?
They're going to get confused this time. They've rolled a bad perception.
Oh, thank you, God.
Are we able to hit them back?
You can if you want.
Okay. Try that. I
Okay.
might as well.
Roll to hit.
Crossbow.
That is going to miss. It's going to kind of phase through the center of their body and hit the back wall. But you see, it might have done something.
Repeating shot.
Okay.
Shit.
Shit.
Well.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, it is their go. Well, I need to roll his stealth as he sits in a corner, eating a snack. Yeah.
It's got 5. Oh, I've got another.
He asked you if
that's
you were
sad.
sure.
I
Okay.
did, he did
So
ask
this
me, he
one
did ask
is
me.
going to move to here and attempt to attack you, and this one's going to try and reach through the wall and attack you. So I'm going to roll 4, and the doubles are going to be the disadvantage.
Okay.
An 18?
By taking the time to...
Not if I shield.
You gonna shield?
I'm
You've got
going to
no
shield.
bet to win other than the game.
I'm going to win this.
Okay,
I'm going to
he's
beat
gonna win
both
the game.
of them.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
They're gonna miss then, and then this one 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. This one will wall jump. This one will wall jump. And then walk up to here. That one will get to there.
Oh, I'm so blown.
Okay, your turn. What do you want to do?
Right?
Pray? Okay. Crying
Well,
is a
hold
free
on, I'm
action.
thinking-
So their
I'm
perception
thinking-
this round is 25.
oh,
If I thunderclap,
okay.
is that gonna go? That's not gonna go through the wall, is it? Or if they're
No,
attacking me through the wall?
they're basically shadow stepping, like just their arms through the wall. So like you just see arms clawing at you, trying to claw at
So
you.
they don't. Do they get opportunity through the wall?
No, they wouldn't get opportunity through the wall because they have to do it
Okay.
on their turn. So you'd only get opportunity from that guy.
Okay. Double bonk. Let's try a double bonk.
We love to see it. Yeah. One of those is going to hit, and you watch as it kind of slices through their body, and they're going to materialize and then go back to their starting point. They just turn to
wonderful.
dust and smoke.
Can I then bonk it through the wall?
No,
If
because it's
if
not
no, 'cause it's not
poked
reached
through the wall at the moment.
1, 2, 3, 4.
If they
5,
end their turn on a
6.
wall, they die. Well, they go back to their
Good
starting
to know.
position.
Okay, can I sneak around the back of this guy and then keep on going?
You
Try
can-
roll stealth.
You can disengage from them, yeah.
Okay.
Well, if he's hidden, that means they
Disengage.
can't see him.
But when you start moving, you're no longer hidden, right?
No.
Okay, roll a stealth against their 25.
If it's dark enough in there, then he can do it.
They got a 25 perception, so we'll just go off stealth rolls.
Okay.
They're just gonna see you, so you're gonna have to disengage.
No, I'm adding a luck point to that one. That's just one.
Okay.
That's just one. Or is it 2?
Why does this become the most intense game?
Okay.
So yeah, you can
I'm
sneak
gonna
by
be-
them then.
Huge.
I think to not
Yeah,
have
but-
disadvantage on stealth, you have to move at half speed, though. I think.
That's fine.
Well, he only needs
So
yeah.
15. And then, can I dash while stealthed?
Yeah, so you just move at normal speed
Yeah.
then. So you move at the 30 feet. Well, you can move that way or that way, you know, there's some good options here.
No, there aren't.
Yeah, there is.
None of them are going to Valnava. This is...
He's 17.
I'm gonna...
Right,
Yeah, I'm gonna...
game.
If I go here...
hmm
No, I should really go down, because then at least I'm not being seen. I'll dip into this corner. Do
Okay.
draw stealth again as they look, so no.
Yeah, roll a stealth of you hiding in this position. And then are you stealthed as well, or are you just balls to the walls in it, Zach?
I can't. I didn't have the actions to hide.
Okay.
Oh, Charlie, make your character have +10 to your stealth. Oh, I'm sure I'll rolls higher than 10.
Okay. So this one will go to here.
You have been really unlucky with your rolls. I can't.
I've cleared the deal.
I forgot to do that at disadvantage. Doesn't matter. Shield?
Can't shield that.
Alright, you're going to hear... It hurts a bit, Hesperos. It does hurt, because it feels like your soul is ripped from you for a moment, and then you just appear next to Claw.
Damn. What was
Ah,
that? 24 seconds?
I think it was a bit longer than that.
Was it 30? It'd be 24 or 30.
It was about 6-7 rounds.
6, 7?
Yeah. I've got a tally. My tally says 7.
Oh. Damn.
So that's
Oh,
7 times
that's
6, which
42.
is 42. So you've beat out the current winner.
Yeah.
Let me add my tally.
Is it Valnava?
Check what?
I think it was Valnar. The time would be significantly higher because he has a 16 in stealth and advantage somehow.
No, it wasn't Barnabra. He hasn't played it today.
It's because he's invisible.
It's because he's invisible, hun.
Does that give you advantage?
Pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure it does. I mean, that makes sense, doesn't
Yeah.
it?
That would make sense, yeah. I can't
Okay,
I
what-
think it just means you're heavily obscured, which allows you to hide.
Oh well, I'm ruling it as you get advantage. So this one knows where you are. He's going to go for an attack. 5, 10,
Yeah.
15,
Yeah,
20,
rules is written, it's
25.
not.
Fuck you, I'm the DM.
I'm hungry, so
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I
go get
know
food.
you're saying it's different.
26,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah,
I'm
when I
gonna go
lose, I'll
make
probably
pizza.
I got a 19.
For your
You know
stealth.
where I am.
Actually, yeah, I need to roll it
Yeah.
at the start of the round.
Back.
21, yeah. Okay, so 26 to hit. You're going to...
Yeah, that hits.
You're going to appear outside, and you see your ticker stops ticking at 8. So well, kind of 7.5, I guess. So you get a little second longer
That's
than
not bad.
Hesperos. But you see
That's not
Valnavas is
bad.
still
Is it right?
ticking, and they're checking their notes, and they're like, wait, isn't he disqualified from this? And they're like, yeah, technically.
Oh my god, of course he is. Right, is it okay
Wait,
if I go
why is
get
he
some food?
disqualified?
Because he's
not,
too good at
he's
it.
not supposed to play the game, because he just sits in there for up to 3 hours.
You're joking.
No.
I'm gonna put 50 gold. And you kid, please, actually no. Yeah, I'll have 50 gold out waiting for him. I need to go get dinner.
Yeah,
I
go
will
get
be
dinner.
back.
I'm gonna go make some food. So we can
I'll
pause.
do my little stuff, fun thing. Man, I sure hope that doesn't come up in combat.
Actually, what do the others want to do? Zim Kicks, Percival. Do you guys want to get dinner at all? Or food of any sorts?
I don't know.
Fair enough.
Breakfast.
Maybe.
Breakfast. Well, it's either that or I'll just continue with you guys.
Well, I did message you what I'm doing right now. My character's doing.
I've just realised the stream hasn't been able to see the fucking battle map this whole time.
Oh, that's
Wow.
rough.
That's fucking awful. I'm so sorry, guys. Yeah, let me open your message. Now that I have a bit of time. Zimkix, you're just trying to find something for the centipede to do.
Yes, he is. Am I still muted?
No, sorry, I was
No.
typing. So the centipede is basically another arm, so you could use it to take stuff, throw stuff, hit things. But it's whether or not you want to get arrested for that.
I mean, he doesn't want to, but it's not an unfamiliar situation.
Do you want to try and steal stuff with the mechanical arm?
Yes.
Okay, roll a stealth or a... No, sleight of hand, sleight of hand.
Should I use the robot stats or Zimkit stats if I'm using the...
'Cause the robot is technically the full mech form, so use your stats.
Okay. Stealth or sleight of hand?
Sleight of hand. 15. What are you trying to steal? Difficulty goes up, depending on what you want.
He's literally just seeking to use it, so anything.
Okay.
So whatever was nearest him when we started this.
Yes.
I'll give them a 2. No. They don't seem to notice as you start stealing basic food items like apples and little things. Do you want to keep going until you fail?
Yeah, he's just gonna keep going.
Okay. Roll against them, we'll say 20 times, and the first failure will be the first failure.
Okay.
Okay. They
literally the
catch you
first
on the
one.
first one. The next apple you go to steal, they kind of shout and they're like, "Hey, what are you doing?"
Eating.
You gotta pay for that. Copper piece, please.
He will take an extra apple, and he will give them that apple in exchange for the one that he just stole.
The fuck?
And then he's gonna run away.
Let's roll a confusion check on this guy. Okay, no, he snaps out of it pretty quickly. They're gonna shout for some guards, and yeah, Argentum, as you're going towards where you last saw this Kitsune woman, you see 2 guards are now chasing after Simkix as he carries an apple.
They will never take me alive. No.
I think they will.
I won't go to prison again.
Okay, let's see if they can.
I'll pick you up from prison later.
Let's see if they can grab you. Do you want to try and dodge both of their grapples?
Sure, it's Dex, right? Or
Yeah, it's
acrobatics.
acrobatics or athletics. You can choose which one.
And I'm gonna need to check up with dogs in another second. Just a second.
Yeah, no worries. Okay, yeah, they're both gonna grab you by the arms and start hauling you off to a cell. Bro's been kidnapped.
I'm taking
They
your bail out
underestimate
of
my
your
power.
account.
It's unlimited.
All right, are you gonna
He says
give?
not fighting back in any capacity.
Are you gonna give them your full legal Zimkix the Great and All Powerful, the Flame Lord of that full legal name when they ask you when you get to prison?
Yes, he will give them his full name and every title that he has ever come up with for himself.
Okay, they're
The
gonna.
process will take about 60 hours.
As soon as it's been longer than 2 minutes, they just cross out the most of it and just put a full stop after Zimkix.
He would have had Lord before the Zim kick.
Well, Lord Zimkix is what they'll take then, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna quickly make Shira some food, but I'll be back. So you guys can just chat and vibe for a sec. I'll be right back.
I'll check on the dogs and start making my own dinner.
Good job. Proud of you. Right. Argentum.
That's my name.
Mm-hmm. So you noticed a kitsune woman basically walking with like candlelit fire spirits up to what looks like just out of the city into basically prayer zones and various groves that exist around there. What would you like to do?
Such an uncomfortable image.
What?
Our foxes are 90 degrees to where they should be.
Look, everything on this fucking app now is broken.
That tickles Kokyo. Please stop. Kokyo. Sorry, she's licking my toe, and that's very uncomfortable.
Lol.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. I'm gonna approach, I guess, and.
Okay. So you can see her currently what looks like praying over various graves that exist in this part of the city. It's a very forested area.
Excuse me.
She's gonna turn around a little confused. You can see me?
Is that unusual?
Quite.
Oh. Is it
This is-
because I'm a kitsune?
This isn't the right music.
It was sick music, though.
Okay, I'm back.
Perhaps it is. And she's gonna kind of peek behind you. Do you need
That's
something?
my daughter, Tina.
Ah, well. Lovely to meet you both.
And a small child called Clover that I picked up along the way.
Hello. She's gonna appear out of your like coat. She'll be in the front of it. Right. Well, do you need something?
I was curious, since you at least appear to be a kitsune in some regard.
Indeed.
Do you happen to know where there's more of our kind living?
I may. But well, are you looking for that sort of place?
Well, Clover here is from the Feywild, and I'm trying to reunite her with her parents, but she doesn't know how to get there.
Right, of course. I can take you there, sure.
That'd be wonderful, thank you.
Do you wish to leave fairly immediately, or?
How long will we be gone for if we leave?
Depending on how they're feeling, as little as 5 minutes or as long as 5 days.
That is a very, very sizable variation in time.
Well, there's quite an issue with the Feywild currently.
Oh? And what's that?
There's been some upsets, some attacks recently. Apparently one of the Archfey
Attacks?
isn't all too happy currently.
Attacks from what?
Mortals.
From mortals? Oh. I'm sorry to hear that.
It's alright.
Forgive me, Clover, are you okay waiting longer? I can't really risk being gone for more than a day.
Yeah, that's okay.
Are you sure? You sound quite upset.
Well, I kind of don't really expect them to be there when I get back.
Oh. Why not?
She's just gonna start crying quietly.
Oh, sorry, I shouldn't have. I'm gonna hug her.
She's gonna give a little hug back.
Are you likely to be here in the future?
Yes, I'm always around.
Wonderful. I may return to visit you another time.
Very well then. I'll look forward to it. Enjoy the festival.
These assailants that are attacking. Do you know anything about them?
Not particularly, but they are druidic in nature. Entered through the groves.
I see. Okay. Right. I think I know who they are.
Really?
Yes. My group is currently in opposition to them.
Right.
I don't have minor illusion. Fuck. They are known as. They are known.
The
As-
Verdant Moor.
The Verdant Moors. Sorry, I'm scrolling. I was like rapidly scrolling through team notes. They're known as the Verdant Moor, and I'm gonna pull out one of the insignias that we've taken. And did we take an insignia? No, we haven't.
I think you know what the Rachno looks like. Yeah, you would.
Yeah, no, we know what the, but I don't have one to show her. Is what I'm saying.
No, not for the Verdant Moor.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there is one though.
There is. I have it on my screen right now, but we've only seen it. We don't have.
No, but if you could pop that in the Verdant Moor player notes chat, that'd be great.
Oh, right. Okay.
Just so it's all together. Well, I will
It's in team notes.
keep an eye out for them.
Yes. Their insignia is like a swirly thing with like 3 tendrils. I don't really have a way of representing it to you.
That's fine. I'm sure I'll know them if I see them.
Yeah, they are dangerous. They are using the Kaiju to return everything to the earth. Or something like that.
I'm sure that will backfire on them eventually.
Yes.
At the very least, we have the Feywild to return to.
Now, that's what I was saying. Sorry.
Well, I'll be on my way. Enjoy the festival.
Yes. Apologies for intruding.
It's fine. It's nice to see someone who can see me.
Is that something that bothers you?
I'm just
Being
not
unseen?
often noticed.
I see. Well, fair enough.
She's going to wander off and just kind of fade into the candlelight in the distance.
Oh,
How
damn.
mysterious. Well, Tina, thank you for indulging me. Clover, thank you as well.
You're a crazy person.
Oh, you guys couldn't see her?
They both just look at you like you're crazy.
Right, well that's really embarrassing then.
We thought you were talking to a dead person.
No, there was a woman there the entire time.
Clover's gonna lean down. He's crazy.
Anyway, what would you two like to do next?
More chocolate.
You want chocolate?
More chocolate.
And what about you, Tina?
I could go for some chocolate. She's already got like
Chocolate is
6
fun.
bars in her bag.
Bruh. I hope you're keeping up with your training through all of this.
Yeah, of course. I've been guarding the princess and all that.
Fair enough.
They have some
It is more
bougie meals
important
here,
now
though.
than ever before. Well,
Yeah.
nutrition is very important.
So where'd you get the metal fox?
Oh, so I actually just returned to, what is the name of the Adekian royal captain?
Bailey's. Or Vela's.
I-
or
I-
something.
I actually returned to Valise.
Oh.
There was a small number of survivors who were living underground. They gifted it to me.
Can I ride it?
I'm going to look, to Cobalt. Is it okay if she rides on your back?
They kind of shrug softly and, like, crouch down.
That's a yes.
Yippee! She's gonna clamber out of your clothes that she was currently laying in and immediately jump on their back.
Its name is Cobalt.
Oh. Forward, kobold! To the chocolate stalls. They're gonna start bounding forward. Alright. So, Zimkix got, arrested.
Mm-hmm.
Percival, you would have also seen that as he got dragged off to prison.
I
I'm
cannot be
busy.
contained.
Let me actually check where someone is related to your backstory.
Oh god.
Let's go to the world map. Okay. This could be an interesting one. They're fucking evil. Okay. As you're walking back, Argentum, and you're kind of like passing by the prison again, you see this very kitted up wizard man is currently standing outside talking to the guards.
Oh my lord.
Yeah, I'm aware he has a lot of titles. Would you mind if I just... I'll pay the bail. And they're just kind of a bit confused, and they're like, you know, he is a fully grown adult. I don't know if he can just go home with you. It's kind of a weird way to put it, sir. And he's like, no, it's fine, I know him. You want to do anything, Argentum?
Oh, I'm here.
Yes, I said you were walking
Right.
by and you see this.
Sorry, that's my bad, my bad. You know Zimkix?
Quite well, yes. Unfortunately. Well.
Oh, well. May I ask how you have the misfortune of knowing him? So
He was
familiarly that you
my
would pay his
student.
bail? Right. So, I'm curious. Did you teach him to self-immolate, or is that something he just does?
No, I attempted to teach him to become a fully functioning wizard.
Right. Well, through no fault of your own, it did not work. I think Zimkix is just... Well, I'm sure you know.
He's built different.
He's interesting. I'll give him that.
Yeah. Are you gonna behave now, Zimkix?
They're gonna kind of like let you both inside to see him in the cell, and Zimkix, you'll be able to see this person and Argentum now.
Ah! You! Teacher name!
You seriously forgot my name.
Are you surprised?
Not particularly.
Zimkix is mighty greater now.
I've heard.
Better than teacher.
Well, Zimkix, do you want to come along with me? We can continue better training for you.
Zimkix is mightier than you now.
I can make you mightier.
It's not a good idea.
It's the only real
I
way
didn't
to
hear
get
what that
through
last
to him.
word was.
I can make you mightier.
Yes, good. Yes, Zimkix wants that very much.
Good, so you can come with me then.
Zimkix will be enthusiastically nodding.
Great. Well, thank you for your interest, sir, but he'll be with me from now on.
Alright. No qualms there.
Very well then. He's going to pay Zimkix's bail, and you're going to be released.
Eat him again.
Well, Zimkix, shall we head back, to my office?
Wasn't that in the destroyed city?
Yes, but, well, there are other officers now. It's fine, they'll have the
Sorry, the
perfect
dogs
place
are
for you.
barking a lot. I need to check
No,
on them.
it's okay, don't worry.
Can I talk to my friends?
Yeah, you can talk to your friends. It's just a bunch of
So-
old guys drinking.
Any of you have families?
Of course, loads of family. I've got 3 daughters. None of them want to go fishing and take up the family business. And he's kind of like slumped over all sad.
I had a son. He was gonna take over the business, but then things went awry.
No, well, at least he wants to take it over. All of them want to go into different things. One of them wants to be an engineer, for God's sake.
Yeah, I can see. I feel bad for you. Actually, my family's been on the mind recently. They got caught up in that attack. And down in the deck.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. They're gonna kind of pat your back.
My wife and son are actually okay.
Well, that's good to hear then.
And I know where they are.
Oh shit, you should go get them.
That's what I've been thinking about. But I'm traveling with a group right now, and you can take a
Sorry about that.
What drink, please?
They're gonna bring you another drink. And you've kind of got this like massive hot pot of just like fish and shrimp that you're all just eating out of together. What do you need, mate? I got friends all over the country.
Oh, remember how earlier I was asking about a ride?
Yeah. Whereabouts from?
You pull out a map.
Yeah, one second, just gonna pull out a map. Yeah, because from here it'd take you, over a month to go all the way from Flamont round to a deck. But you know, if you went from Star Wharf, that's different. But it's getting there first.
Yeah. It's because they're on my family's on a ship
Oh shit, whereabouts?
on the open ocean.
Oh shit.
Was I told whereabouts?
Yeah, you were kind of told somewhere between like Fair Hollow and Star Wharf.
I put like a little red dot on the map.
Yeah.
About there.
It's the wrong one. Yeah, it's kind of somewhere there. It's a big search area, but yeah. If you need a shout though, just, you know, go to any fisherman with a family and they'll get you.
Need to tie off some loose ends. But then yeah, you've convinced me.
Yeah. Family comes first, mate. You got this.
He's gonna sit back and think in his mind about a couple things.
Okay.
Interesting. What do I miss?
Zimkix got arrested.
Fucking shocking.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that.
I need to build Zimkix a temporary new character.
Oh,
Argentum is schizophrenic now.
Yeah, Argentum schizophrenic. Captain
I wasn't
Percival.
even gone for that long.
Captain Percival got drunk with a bunch of old lads. Like
I'm
absolutely.
leaving now.
Yeah, he's leaving now to head back to the party.
God. I wasn't even. How long was I gone for?
Half an hour, maybe.
I
Anyway.
was gone for half an hour.
Zimkix,
Mental
back to
illness,
you.
Drunk.
yep.
So you're going to watch Argentum as one sec, let me just get his full legal name. Kaleem is going to just pick up Zimkix and go, right, well, it's been wonderful talking with you. Goodbye. And he's going to teleport away
Bye.
with Zimkix.
And if you're wondering where you've heard that name before, it's the name of an NPC from my own campaign.
Yes, no, I know.
Yeah.
Mm.
Anyway, Zimkix, we'll chat later about what's going to happen to you. Let's get you a temporary character, or do you have something in mind just until Zimkix is retrieved?
I can try making a character.
So wait, was I meant to argue
I'm
against
not-
him?
No,
there?
no, he can go.
Zimkix was the second character I made for this campaign. But I remember you kind of vaguely rejected the first one, so I'll make a new
Yeah.
one.
It's either that or I can just give you something plot relevant that means that the party will follow with you.
I'm happy to just sit around.
I don't want you
Because,
sitting around.
Yeah, but I don't have confidence in playing something that someone else has handed to me. So
Fair enough.
I figured this would happen when Zimkix went along with it.
What do you do to get arrested? If I had to
He
ask?
stole an apple. So he was just going to be held for a couple hours until the festival was over. But then his master, the person that taught him magic, arrived and took him. And Argentum
no.
decided not to make any kind of rolls.
What the fuck?
Well, Zimkix was happy with it, so I'm not gonna.
Do you want to make a preemptive roll? I won't let you change what's happened.
What do you mean a preemptive roll?
Not a preemptive. Do you want to make a roll? Just retroactive roll. But I'm not changing the outcome of the situation.
No.
No? You sure?
This guy does not care for his fellow party members.
Yeah,
You
he
really-
made it quite clear that he was happy
Okay.
for Zimkix to be gone.
Okay, well
Horus
Zimkix is gone
vanishes,
now.
and you're like, oh, okay, Horus is gone now. Zimkix gets arrested, like, oh man, watch him. What are those things I can do to stop
But to
that?
be fair, Argentum did see the arrest happen, and his priorities were basically set up as, I'm doing this other thing first, but then I'll go back for this. And he only saw this happen because he did at least go back.
True.
Okay.
I literally went to pay his bail, but like this guy was here. Zimkick seemed happy to go with him.
Okay, well,
Like I'm not gonna argue with Zimkicks about where he should go. He's an adult.
He is an adult. That was part of their reason. Like, it was most supposed to make him sound sus because he said, "I'm just going to take him," and they're like, "He's a grown adult. You can't just take a grown adult." Oh well. Okay, so you guys can start meeting up. It does seem that there's a bit more of a guard presence currently, and also some adventurer-looking people wandering about in a big group. Let me send them. Oh, that's a funny, convenient coincidence. Okay, these 3 people are wandering about, kind of looking over people's heads and clearly searching for something.
Am I still with the princess?
Yeah, you'd still be with the princess, but you kind of be reconvening again. Like, the festival's kind
Minus
of dying
50
down.
gold.
he
I zoned out for a minute. What? Who are these people?
Adventurers that are kind of wandering around looking at stuff. Shrike, you kind of you hear him chuckle. He's kicked out after another minute or two because he's not actually allowed to set a record. But you do win with Hesperos, so you will get a reward. So you get one. Well, no, you won by like half a second more. So you get 1 free success that you just get to choose to succeed a roll rather than rolling.
Oh, cool.
From your little goodie
So,
bag.
Banned from entering the maze, I see.
He's gonna kind of scratch at the back of his neck and look away. You know, I may have set some records when I was young in training. Apparently sitting on the ceiling is a little bit against the rules. Not that it's on the rules. And you see there's like a newly painted rule that's like a lot less worn than the other ones, that's you cannot sit on the walls or ceilings.
In the spirit of our friendship, I will overlook this. Here's your gold.
You can keep it.
Deal. Thank you. You haven't had to spend too much money for the princesses and
It's
prince,
all-
actually, have you?
It's all capital money. The prince's allowance. He handed it out to the girls.
Charmer.
Are they
Well,
staying
hopefully-
here longer, or heading off with you?
A bit longer, I'm afraid.
That's
We have
fine.
a secondary base, but
That's fine by me.
yes, I just need to veto it, find some more guards, specialised for caring for the princess, but then we'll take them off your hands.
Of course. Are you taking Platina with you?
That will be up to agency.
Very well.
Of course, I'd like her to stay here. I think she enjoys being with this crowd.
She's definitely got into the guard role. And he's gonna kind of follow you back to the others.
Perfect. Oh, have you read what was it? The name. What was it actually called? The Name Lost, Title Eternal.
Yes, I have.
Is it any good? I've kind of got through a lot of the Silver Swordsman stuff that I have.
No, it's brilliant, yes. She was quite the slayer.
Interesting. Yeah, well, it's in the name, I suppose. Very interesting sword.
Indeed, yes. It's quite an old story, that one, though. Silver Swordsman's a very new phenomenon.
I suppose by your timeline-ish.
Indeed.
Has been nice being in your kingdom or your realm for a while.
I'm glad you've enjoyed it.
Bit nice for Meadow. Only in some aspects. Once things are settled, hopefully it'll be possible to have you and your people visit New Adek sooner than later.
Indeed, I would like that. And he's gonna kind of you meet back up with the others and notice that Zimkix is gone, and I'm gonna let you chat for a sec while I quickly grab my food.
Argentum,
Yeah.
where is the Zimkix?
Someone he knew picked him up, and I mean, Zenkos wanted to go with him, so who am I to argue? It means he's out of our hair at the very least.
For now, I'd just really like to get moving so we can get back to looking for my family.
Yes, no, I was under the impression they teleported back to a deck, so let's just continue without him, I suppose.
Well, I'm sure he'll show up.
Knowing him, yes.
Is Hesperos here?
Yeah.
I wanted to.
returned.
You have returned. I wanted to show something you all. If you, I'll get out the map and I'll slide it out. If you just pay attention to this, it's one of the reasons why I'm a bit unsure and worried about the presence of my sister and maybe my mother in Magnovia.
Go on.
So we know the monster attacked here at the capital.
Yeah.
My family is from Clear Meadow.
Hmm.
Right.
They shouldn't have been anywhere near where it all happened.
Back.
Hmm.
Especially Thorn. She was my youngest sister. She was definitely still in Clear Meadow last time I checked. I'm nervous that the damage to Adek has gotten worse in our absence.
I wonder if the seawater raised.
Clear Meadow's inland, but it could. Clear Meadow's a fair bit, and that's what each square's a day, no? That's 2 days worth. I don't
It
want
looks
to think
quite
about
flat
that.
though, doesn't it?
It's a grassy plain. It's where we raised horses there.
I see. Well, let's
It's just it's a worrying thought. Now that we have those mechs, wouldn't it be a bad idea to try them? Eventually, of course, but it's something I wanted to point out as a potential worry.
That's understandable. Well, let's go rendezvous with them, shall we?
Hmm.
You said they're
I assume.
over here, right?
Well, Vayli, and I know that's where one of my other guardsmen, Vayli, is. We know that we saw slaves moving in that area as well. So as long as we're heading northwest, Riverthorn area near the purple.
Okay, so you want to go to this mark?
Here and then immediately west, yeah. So up
Okay.
and then along. That's a long journey though.
Yeah, through the Crimson as well.
We could always loop around. What do you think, Hesperos?
I'd add at least 3 days to our travel time, though. Is that a risk you want to take?
I don't know.
How dangerous is the Crimson?
We don't know.
We don't.
I think
Anybody knows?
it would be useful to find out as long as the beast themselves isn't nearby.
Hmm.
Well, we think the beast, even if the beast shows up, we at least have a means of scaring it off, if not dangerously.
I think it would be useful to find out what the Crimson is like, and it would be significantly quicker.
Thank you.
Settle them.
So how?
Hesperos,
Yeah.
would you be able to build some sort of, I guess, shoes for our otter friend?
Some shoes. Ah, so he doesn't have to touch the crimson.
Yes, I'm
I'm
worried that, thorns may be in the grounds that could.
I'm sure I could whip something up. Can I just do that, or do I have to make some sort of check?
Roll me a fashion roll of your, whatever you can convince me to roll.
Well, sleight of hand with tools.
Yeah. Pretty stylish boots. They're definitely gonna
hell
work.
yeah.
Like he listens to you, so he's not gonna really scuff them up that easily.
Amazing.
Before you leave though, Argentum, you're gonna feel a tug as you look around at the orange-haired girl who's about 5 foot tall max is just tugging on your arm.
Can I help you?
Yeah, sorry. I was interested if maybe you guys have like seen a guy with a hat, like a big pointy hat,
A
like a wizard.
guy with a hat.
Yeah.
Red.
Are we
Red and
talking about a
green?
hat with a face?
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, why?
Just official police business.
Well,
Do
he
you
was
have
at.
the
he was
the
at the-
badge signet?
They're gonna
The Adventurers Guild.
they'll produce
Yeah.
the like elven royal badge. Official business.
Right.
I
Yeah,
see.
He was at the Oh my god, what are they called? The prison.
Oh, the guard station. Okay, where'd he go?
He teleported, so I don't know.
Ah, motherfucker! He keeps doing this. She's gonna like stomp angrily back over to the big guy and tell him, and he's gonna go, oh, back on the hunt.
What are you looking for him for?
Sorry, we can't disclose that to civilians.
I'm gonna
Pull
produce
out
my
the
badge.
same signia.
Yeah.
Oh.
We'll do it in sync.
It's me, Detective Shrike.
Dun-dun-dun.
He's gonna kind of put his big pawed hands on both of your shoulders and pull you down so he can talk to you. Let's just say he's got some involvement with some not great people that are currently wandering about and nabbing some people from the coast.
Verdant
Oh,
Moor.
the Rachnu bunch? Jesus fucking
That's the name.
Christ.
Jesus.
Oh, and he's just got Zim kicks. Oh, God.
Well, worse is that Zimkick seemed happy to go with him.
Yeah. That was somewhat alarming, I can't lie.
This Zimkicks person, are they an issue?
No, we'll take
They
care of them.
have some wild magic that they don't control very well.
You're gonna see the dark, like the black-haired woman is gonna like suddenly just turn around as if she's just started listening and walk over. Tell me more about this one.
He's a kobold.
Well, hold on. He has proved useful in fighting against things like the Verdant. Was it the Rachnu?
Well, more importantly, how sane would you describe him?
Insane.
Like
Very much so.
talking to something in his head, kind of sane?
Sounds about right. Do you know him?
He's done that before.
I don't know him by face, but... And she's gonna kind of give the guy a look and he's just gonna sigh. Yeah, we need to get moving immediately.
Oh,
Well,
why?
hold on. Zimkix is part of our group. We at least deserve some. How do you know him?
Zimkix is a name that has gone around. He's created a spell, as far as we're aware. A spell that has taken quite the interest of many different people. He was permitted freedom a while ago after some issues. The reports are fairly limited, but he's been useful in catching many illegal things since he's not very perceptive under who's watching over him. Unfortunately, after the attack on a deck, there was a little bit of a gap in the surveillance on him. And it seems we were a little too late to catching back up on that surveillance.
I see.
What sort of spell did he create? And
It's... Many have curiosity over what it fully does, but it is the first time in a long time, especially of a creature of his intellect, creating something with that much impact.
well, if we find him again, do you have a sending stone? We can let you know.
Yeah, sure. And he's gonna, like, open a bag full of them and hand one out.
Perfect.
All right.
Thank you. Good luck
We'll
on
be
your
in
hunt.
contact.
Thanks, we'll try. Right, and they're gonna head
What
off.
should we...
Well, shit.
Wait, hang on. What should we do if we do?
Call them, and we'll have them come over, and we can discuss it from there.
If you
Zimkix is useful to
I'm
us at the
talking
moment.
about immediate action.
Oh.
if you find Zimkix, then keep him away from Kalim and the Raknu
Right.
if possible. Don't kill him.
Don't kill Zimkix.
No.
That's
Okay.
okay. We won't be doing that.
There's
We won't
specific
going
notes
to.
of what calamities may occur if he does die.
Jesus. Okay. Thank you.
It seems the spell favours him, so to speak.
You're acting like the spell's sentient.
That's the issue, we believe it is.
Oh.
How do
That
you
is
make how does one make a
extremely
sentient
alarming.
spell?
Well,
That's incredible.
have you heard of those creatures that if they believe enough in a god, it will be created?
Oh
No, that sounds
my
insane.
god, really? That is what made Zimkix the way he is?
Well, we believe he believed enough that he would gather power, and something is giving it to him.
Right.
I just realised, wouldn't that make Zimkix more functionally like a warlock or cleric?
Yeah.
It's
Jesus.
fascinating.
Well, I feel like the party really wishes they knew this like 30 minutes earlier.
Yeah. Well, we'll be on our way. We need to hunt him down quickly. And the orange-haired girl is going to very reluctantly get out her spell book and cast teleport on all of them.
And off they go. I suppose we should
Anyway.
follow suit.
Yes, let's be on our way.
Yes.
Tino? Clover? What
We're
would you
reporting
like
for
to do?
duty, sir. They're, like, Clover's just copying her.
Argentum, are you bringing your daughter?
I'm asking if she wants to be bought.
Duh.
Oh,
Well, like, it's cool here, but, you know, you're my dad still. I didn't miss you, maybe. Maybe I didn't miss you. Fuck you!
We've
If
managed to
you-
procure a place to live in more permanently
Oh,
in Amber Bloom, if you'd like to move in.
Can Princess Fina come, or?
Not just yet. I need to veto the area and look for some more guards to watch her in the meantime.
Well,
But
I'll do the interviews
soon.
then while you're away.
Very well. Would you like to say goodbye to your ward before you are properly dismissed?
I would. And she's gonna go over to Valnava, who's got the prince and Fina, and like the prince and Fina are currently just holding hands. And she's gonna do a little bow. Go, I have released myself of your duty. Goodbye, my lady. And she's gonna kiss her hand and do a cool wave, basically imitating Argentum. And then do a strut all the way back to him, but you can tell she's quite sad about it.
Latina, report.
All done, sir.
You have served faithfully, and I have no doubt you will see her again. Dismissed.
Well, yeah, better.
And I'll
Or
go
it's
up to
your
Fina.
fault.
I'll walk over to Princess Fina.
Are you going again?
Princess, I have to attend to some errands, but soon we shall be able to locate you to a better location.
Okay. Now you be safe,
You've
okay?
been... Of course. I'm your bodyguard. It's my job to be safe. For you.
I know it's your job to keep me safe, not to be safe.
Of course. Thank you. I will see you soon.
I'll see you soon too. And she's gonna give you a hug.
And I'll go to... What's the name? Was it Lenora? Lenore. Which one was it again? Lenora. I will be back. And I hope that you continue to have a nice time here. Look after your little sister.
Is she there? Am I dumb?
Is she there? I swore she was. Hold on, let me check the album. I swear she was there.
My panic of where the other fucking princess has gone. She must be there, because I haven't got her anywhere else on the map.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I swear, because Elric was still out there. And that's
Yeah,
one of the
Elric's
reasons why
still
I'm trying to find
missing.
Bailey.
Yeah.
Because Elric, I think, was with
her, yeah.
With her, yeah. Oh, we didn't get the crown from the king and queen, did we?
No, you did not take the crown from their bodies. You can if you want.
Yeah, okay.
You can take their crown.
I
if
should
you
have
want.
taken that. Could I have?
Yeah, you got their crown.
Perfect. I do have something for you
Sure.
that I wish I could give you I want to give to you in better circumstances. I'll prepare a home for you and your sister, and you will have your birthright when you are able to make it.
Yeah, okay.
Be safe. And I give her a big hug.
She'll hug you back and then just kind of stand next to Valnava.
Thank you for beating me at a rigged game of hide and seek. It was wonderful.
No worries, I look forward to it again.
Be safe, my friend.
You too.
I will get moving and join the others.
Alright. Back to the mansion.
Alright, everyone ready to go?
Yep.
Alright, I'll cast teleport.
Okay.
Puts us
Some kicks will
here.
show up.
I forgot you had skeletons here. Oh yeah,
I assume
you've got all of these, but they're not gonna fucking be concentrated on in a little while.
What does that mean?
That means they're gonna turn evil.
Is it
You're
necessarily?
joking.
Nah, these two won't turn evil. This one will. Actually, no, this one will turn evil. The weird centaur and the fruit dragon will just wander off.
At least it's just the dog. I'm guessing that that this one's big.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I will take him out the stable. Yeah, I'll take him out to the stables. Can he fit through the door?
I would actually like to. I would like to re-kill the undead. Actually, I
Okay,
think
that's fine.
No.
Now that Zimkix is gone, I think it's much better if they're resting.
No, leave them. No, we leave the fruit dragon bats and the one that won't turn
They've
evil.
just wandered off.
Yeah, I don't really
Oh.
want them just wandering around.
Well, they're gone now.
No,
You-
no, no.
you can
I'd
kill
like
them
to
easily,
before
yeah.
they move. Yeah.
Awesome.
The thing is about
All
undead
right.
is they attract more of their own. Image unavailable. Image may have been deleted.
Bruh. I wonder
What?
what that was.
I found this funny square.
Oh, okay.
No, funny square.
No. All right, I'll take Sylvartha to the stables.
Okay.
I hope you enjoy your time here, my friend.
He seems very confused about why you're abandoning him.
I will be back. But for now, this is probably the best place for you. I won't be long. We're just going to prepare some things before we go.
Okay. He's gonna kind of just
I'm
sit
gonna
outside
show-
the door, not really want to go in.
It's
I'm gonna
understandable.
show Tina around the mansion.
Shit, this place cool.
Yeah, we were just kind of made lords on a fucking whim.
Hello, sir. Sorry, I was just using the bathroom. I could notice your voice. It's so funny that we.
Do you want to sleep in my room, or do you want to share the bunk room with Clover?
No, I'll go with Clover. She's my new little
Alright.
sister.
Fair enough.
Oh, Paltina, I'll borrow you for a second.
You're not allowed in the girls' room. I'll strike you down.
Good. I'm glad you are effective at protecting your area.
Right.
The two guards,
after Clover.
Mark and there are some guards that I believe you wanted to interview.
Yeah, I can get to that. Just gonna grab a clipboard. You guys have fun wherever you're going.
Your daughter is quite funny, Argentin.
Funny.
Well, she reminds me a little bit of myself when I was her age. I don't think I swore quite that much, though.
Yeah, no, she's a lot like me in my youth, actually.
That's very sweet.
Though the swearing, I think, comes from her mother.
Were you, around then when Valnava was a child?
Yeah, you would be. You might not know about that, though.
Just, he mentioned that he met you once a long while ago.
How old is he?
He's an elf, so quite,
Over 200-ish.
yeah, in the 200s range, I believe.
Maybe I met him when he was a child, but I didn't recognize him.
He did say he didn't think he'd recognise you, but you were quite impressive back in the day.
I have got rusty these last few years. These last few centuries.
Well, family life, I'm sure, does that to you.
Yes. But I've been happy.
Did you ever meet somebody from known as the Great Slayer? She had crimson hair, fiery blade. Oh, hold on, I got the book. I saw.
Crimson Slayer.
I figured that if the Silver Swordsman books were based on fact, this elven legend might be as well.
Have I just read about this woman? I assume I have.
Yeah, it was the one I sent you the other day.
Yeah, but I'm asking if I've only...
No,
heard of the
you've
legend.
only heard
There we
of
go.
them.
Okay. Yeah. I've heard of them, but that legend's older than even that of the Silver Swordsman.
Wow. How closely would you say you knew Cat? I'm like slowly like edging closer towards you with my notebook out, How closely do you say you knew Captain Ariel?
Captain who, sorry?
Captain Aral?
Oh, we were inseparable.
Hmm.
We were brothers almost.
Okay, so you weren't related.
No, we're not related by birth, but we were brothers nonetheless.
And would you say that you worked with him under the Silver Swordsman together?
I worked very
Because-
closely with him, yes.
So,
Though I can't remember my position in relation to the swordsman.
it's just, forgive me, but I would have thought that given the level of the Silver Swordsman, you'd remember like how closely you were, especially with Irel working so closely with him as a captain.
Yeah, it does bother me that my memories on this are the way they are, but it's like there's a haze around the swordsman.
I apologise, I didn't know that.
Oh, there's nothing to apologize for.
Denied. I'm so good at my job.
You've seen her notes.
Hold on. I'm so good at that's not job. I'm so good at my Joe.
No, that's his job.
There's no B.
Yes, there is.
Okay, no, okay.
Wait.
Oh, no, there is. No, okay. Approved.
He takes her job seriously.
Mark got denied. Marissa got approved. Throne of the interviewer. I see. She's taken over.
She's taking over, bro. Alright, you guys keep chatting. I'll be one sec.
Okay. Where did you last? Hold on. Let's actually go somewhere comfortable to chat. Let's sit down. Where did you last see the swordsman? Is it a magical block? Do you think?
A magical what? Sorry.
Block on your memories, or is it just time?
It feels like there's something more than just time, because other memories from the time are very clear. Like, the time I spent with Iral, for example, was very, that was very near and dear to my heart.
Mm.
That just bothers me that I can't remember his name. Like, who
So
he was in
all-
relation to me.
It all hinges on the Silver Swordsman. Who died?
Yes.
Is that music block? Music block.
Yeah, it was the music bot, yeah. I don't really know what's caused it.
Maybe it was something he did to protect you, or to stop you following him.
Maybe.
Where's Parkus up to? I don't see him on the map. Brambles in the garden.
Yeah.
I would check up and see how Evelyn's doing in
Why
whatever
is
engineering
Percival?
stuff we've got set up.
No,
Okay.
Mr. still AFK,
Percival's
so-
prone on
yeah.
the stairs. Hold on. I just heard a thud from the stairs. Our Johnson and I were just chatting, but I'll start heading down to the outside.
You see
Yeah.
her just dragging in a desk and dragging in a chair as the other two are just standing there awkwardly, waiting for their interview.
What in the nine hells are you doing?
I'm
Tina?
This is how interviews go. I need a big chair. And she's like scrambling up onto this huge fucking chair.
I'm just surprised that she has a chair. We had a chair that large in the house.
Are you? Consider the size of the
Yes.
ego of the man who was here before us.
Tisha. Mark and Marissa,
Yes, sir.
I hope your interviews go well. I have all the faith in you.
Thanks, sir. Right, so
You'll
first
be fine.
question. If I was a worm, would you still love me?
God.
They're about
Did
to
you
go
get
through...
these questions from your mother? What kind of question is that, Tina?
It's an interview question. You get asked it all the time.
No.
Hey, bud.
That's for relationships, not jobs.
Oh. What about that one time she cried because you said you wouldn't love her if she was a Pomeranian?
Jesus.
Real world
She
canon
was
event.
being, in my opinion, she was being somewhat ridiculous at that point in time.
Really?
Canon event.
I think I felt like she really meant it. You said you didn't even like dogs. You wouldn't even love her if she was a dog. That's not real love.
Canon event. Don't tell me this is on a canon event.
Anyways, first real question. What's your greatest weakness? And they're just both just... They're terrified of this interview.
Even I guess they should be.
Yeah. Alright,
Yeah.
so where are you? You guys are just heading out, aren't you?
What have you got?
I was going to
You
check
got
up
the-
on Evalyn and the workshop that I would get. So I would have.
Oh yeah, you
What
would have
is
set up a
that?
workshop.
Dogs are
No
barking
idea what
again,
she's
I'll be
doing.
right back.
Okay.
She's just like currently looking
possible.
over some of the crystals and like experimenting with them mainly. Is
Find
this
anything new and
great.
interesting?
Well, they're like living in the weirdest way possible. Like I've held a few like close to different things. They don't like the fire. Like if you get them too hot, instead of melting like any other material, it will like shift away.
How does it shift away?
She's gonna get out some fire and put one over it. And you see it basically just grows in one direction and then disappears in the other. So it just kind of moves by folding over itself in order to move away from the fire.
Right.
Isn't that interesting?
That is weird. That is definitely weird and interesting.
And where'd you say you found them again?
Just in a mine.
Huh.
Oh, no.
What do you mean? Oh no.
No, he's doing something on the table.
Just don't. Don't.
Keep going. I'm invested. I want to hear more about the sounds.
That and they can kind of grow. Like, not fully in mass. But if you give them other materials, they can.
Look at Claw.
You can make him
Then-
grow.
I'm just gonna have a bit of an inspection on where the crystals are. Where the crystals that I fed him are.
It does
What they're
seem
doing.
Come back.
where he's like eaten them
Ooh.
through his mouth, when he kind of like opens to show you the inside of his mouth. He's very eager to do so because you're giving him attention and not the other one. But it does seem he has more personality as well. Because, you know, he does seem really happy that you're giving him attention all of a sudden and not just a machine. But also, the inside of his mouth is kind of like, you can see slight, kind of like glowing movement and almost like, the best description I've got is like nanotechnology. You can see the metal kind of shifting almost, like it's made of tiny little things.
Oh. That's very strange.
Yeah.
I'm just start writing it down. Shifting around.
So you guys here for the night,
Yes.
or?
I assume so. I don't think we're going to immediately head off.
Okay. I was just curious which, like, bedroom upstairs I was supposed to have. I kind of just been working here all day, and I took a nap in your bed at one point because I got tired.
Fair enough. I don't know. Whatever room you want, I guess. There's loads of them. Well, as long as it's not someone else.
That's
As long
cross.
as
This is
someone
God
else hasn't claimed
speaking. A
it.
woman is interested in you.
As soon as you say, like, you can have any of the rooms, she kind of, like, awkwardly looks back at your bedroom, and then you say, as long as it's not someone else's room, and she's just gonna, like, awkwardly look away from your room.
He means, like, you know, he means as long as someone else hasn't claimed it.
Yeah, but technically you've claimed that room.
I suppose. Whatever. As long as you're not kicking someone out, I'm sure it's fine.
Oh, I wouldn't kick him out, but...
Him?
I'm trying to think how much of a fucking nerd is Ross.
Quick, roll an autism check.
Not the autism check.
Or would it be just a wisdom, or just flat, or what?
Yeah, just a wisdom.
It's not very high, is it?
Autism's
Sorry, we're
a
having a
wisdom
moment
check.
down here.
Yeah, I can see you guys
Go on.
chatting there.
Having a moment.
I mean, I'd say that autism would be like the intelligence pass and the wisdom fail.
Mm.
It's the oddest. We've got two autistic people not knowing how to riz. We've got the throne of the interviewer, and we've got I'm talking to a drunk man who's fallen over on the steps.
Hesperos, you kind of get in the sense she's trying to lay something out here.
Or get laid on something out here.
Is there anywhere in particular you have seen?
Yeah, there's a nice room. I don't know, I've already laid down there, so.
This is so awkward.
Then why don't you just go into that one?
Oh my fucking god.
Oh my god, that's so fucking perfect!
It is simultaneously so oblivious and so smooth at the same time. It's so perfect. I can't.
I'm dying!
I don't know how long to take this on for.
Yeah.
She's just gonna kind of like awkwardly look back at your room again and goes, okay, then you wanna go to bed together?
Jesus Christ.
And,
Alright, you get to bed,
Yeah.
I'll sleep on the couch.
Yeah, it's a big bed.
Yeah.
God fucking damn it!
I'm doing this deliberately at this point.
Cool,
But
well.
is Hesperos doing this deliberately is the real
I
question.
don't think so.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Well, how about we read the notes in bed, because I'm getting tired.
Yeah, all right.
Alright, she's gonna go show you her notes.
Oh, is she now?
Her notes that she has tattooed across her chest. I fucking knew you were gonna do that!
Alright. You guys having a good conversation outside?
I'm gonna
Yes,
go
we
dream
are,
of.
actually.
I'm gonna go dream of Bisma now.
Do you want
Are
to move to
you
the
having
basement?
a conversation?
Yeah, they've been
without
having
their
a-
We had
text?
a
Yeah.
we had a really deep conversation down here.
Yeah, we're talking about his family that he misses. But no, Percival, of course, your family is important, and my duty, while crucial, shouldn't come above helping out you as well. You mentioned it was outside, the boat was in the attic. Do you know exactly where?
No, I was just told they were on a ship.
We could. We have a few options here. We could go to Adak, get a boat from there and start moving. Or we could see if your ship from where we first, I believe it was Star Wharf, came here to, and see if we can find them there. But do you know if they're part of the Racknu or the Verdant Moor, or if they're on a safe ship?
Well, kind of a pirate ship,
So,
but I'm more afraid for them because they got my wife.
Taj. No, of course, that's your.
Oh my fucking god!
What?
Oh,
He just said he's more worried about the pirates because they have his wife.
Yeah.
He
no,
just
fair
he
enough.
just roasted the shit out of his wife.
No, he rushed out the pirates. His wife's gonna
Yeah,
catch it. No, he's not. He's not a boomer. This isn't a boomer joke where it's like I miss my wife, but my aim's getting better. No, this is
I'm saying my wife is such a badass that I'm
Yeah,
afraid of
he's
for the
his wife
pirates.
also. No, he's not. He's not being a twat.
Yeah, this is no
he's-
Zemkick situation. He doesn't want rid of her.
This isn't a ball and chain gag. This
Yeah.
is a bit better. But apparently, somebody has just told me that somebody in our party can cast message. Don't know if you saw the subtle foreshadowing there.
Yeah, is my family 120 feet?
No,
Nearby?
not message sending. Close enough.
We could.
Oh, look, my wife's right there.
Wife.
She's walking down the road.
If you want to, we could maybe try casting sending to find your figure out where your wife is better.
That's a very good
and
point.
see-
Argentum's going to the library.
Okay.
That's not
Oh,
we're
hi.
going to the library.
Bye.
Why are you going that way? You have a library.
Yeah, we have the library in the
but
house.
does the library have spells I can learn?
Well, no, but if you
Oh,
just
what?
wait like 20 minutes, I'm sure the person that can cast sending will be out soon.
Do you want to do
Hesperos
that
has
next
sending?
one?
No?
How the fuck?
Zimkicks, you
Oh no, you went
fucking-
and paid someone to cast sending.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Dimkicks doesn't know sending.
Ignore my message.
yeah.
You can pay someone in the town to cast your sending for you.
Yeah, but Argentum could pay probably a similar price to just learn it.
Yeah, you can go learn sending in town.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, while you do that, Hesperos, why don't you tell me about your wife and your family?
Like, why?
Not Hesperos. Percival. I don't know how I get this.
Well-
Anyway, sorry, Hesperos. I know you're busy having sex. Tell me about your wife.
Just knock, knock, knock. Hey, Hesperos.
Future wife.
Hesperos
No,
just
we
like
kicked the door down.
just fucking
Hesperos,
perks
put
up
some
in
clothes
bed
on.
and he's
Let's
like,
talk to you about
hold on a
wives."
second. I don't have a
Wait
wife.
a minute.
Hang on a minute, this isn't science!
This is. No, hold on.
Hang on a minute, this isn't engineering, this is biology!
Wait,
No, I'm in the
I
wrong
said this
class.
to-
I gotta go.
Do not
into
send
the-
that to me, but I was thinking about the same fucking meme that you sent me. What was it? Like,
No, I've
hold on,
gotta-
that's
hang
not
on.
firefighting.
Now okay.
I'll send it, I'll send it, I'll send it, I'll send it.
Yeah, send it to Shiro.
Just nowhere
I'm sure
near
you
on the
have it
stream,
like
I
that.
will send it to you.
Yeah. If you send it to the people,
I'll send it to you as
I'll
well.
send it to you, Zach. I've got it, Zach.
Oh, you've got it
I'll send
already?
it to you now.
What was it? Hold
Yeah,
on,
but
this isn't...
This isn't
Yeah, hold on,
firefighting,
this isn't
is something
firefighting.
else. Oh, Zach, I sent it to you earlier, a little while ago.
Wait, what?
It's so
Don't
good.
worry about Zemkicks,
Oh,
you,
yeah,
you,
no,
you
that
won't
can't
want
go
this.
on the stream.
Yeah,
You won't-
Zimkicks, I don't think you'd appreciate it.
Yeah, no, you won't want... What?
Oh, I sent something on private chat just for the
Two out of
question.
the last
Yeah.
3 messages you've sent me is that picture.
Shit. And I'll send it to you as well, Dylan, so you have a good idea of what's going on. Woo me, woo me, woo me.
Alright, I already sent it to Dylan. Alright, you guys keep chatting, I'm gonna
Oh,
text
perfect.
Zemkicks for a while. And also
Okay.
put my ice cream away.
But no, Percival, not Hesperos. Tell me about your family.
Well, my wife, Kirsten, she's actually an artist.
Hmm.
We actually met. She was commissioned to do like a piece of a ship, and the ship that happened to be chosen was mine. And she was spending a lot of time on my ship, so she got to know the captain a little bit.
Hmm. Of course. Were you the captain?
Anyway, we have 2 kids now. Well,
I
did.
see. You did. Do you
My
know if they're okay?
that demon lady told me that my daughter died during the attack.
I'm sorry to hear that.
She's actually going to be a monk, actually. I
For
tell you,
Ambrosia.
that girl in a bar fight was scary.
I can imagine. If she's anything like her father,
No,
I'm sure
her mother.
I'm sure she'd be very happy and proud
She got her right
to
hook from her mama. I know. I took one too.
wow. That's quite the tales. Did you I'm assuming your wife took quite well to the life of a ship's captain then.
uh, a bit. Yeah, you could say so.
And your other child?
She was a very strong person. You know, very. You'd have an idea. You might be right, but you're not right. She's right. You know what I mean?
I think so. I think our gentleman's daughter I think our Jesus. I think our gentleman's daughter is quite similar in that regard.
I suppose so. Maybe one day they can meet.
I'm sure they will. And I'm sure they will rip the world down above our heads. But I'm sure that they'll be okay and that they're out there. And by the sounds of things, your wife is probably taking control of that vessel and is coming here to give you a right hook for not saving her fast enough.
Yeah, that's probably true. Well, good news is my son is there, and he's
Yes,
able-bodied.
very good to hear. How old is he?
He's a 30-year-old boy. He was my right hand for 13 years on my ship.
Wow. Very
Pretty
impressive.
good.
Did he have his own ship now?
I think he was talking about it, but I think he went into other business.
I see. Well, as long as he's doing you proud, that's all that matters. And I'm sure you'll
I
see
think
him again.
he became an adventurer a little bit.
What sort of adventuring did he? Was it more mainland or closer to the sea?
I think he kind of tried to stay away from the sea because it reminded him of our shipping days.
Not fond memories then.
It was just, talking to those sailors back in town. I was the one that brought up family, but, they said something about,
Mm.
you got to stick up for your family, and that's just got me thinking about my priorities.
No, of course. It's difficult, especially with us all spread so thin. Hesperos has been lucky in finding the people he needs, but Argentum, myself, and you are still looking for people. I don't know much about Brambles, and obviously Zimkix is a bit odd.
That's one word for it.
Definitely. But we'll
And
stick together and find our people.
yeah,
I think, from the sounds of things, your wife and your son will be fine. And I'm sure we'll see them. My sister, however, is going to have words with when I see them again.
yes.
Don't
That's
know
why
what she was doing.
I didn't want to delay the group at
No,
all.
of course. I think if because we know more accurately where our people are, it would be better, and we know they are closer, to go for my sister and my my fellow guard first. But if our gentleman can cast sending for you, then it would be really useful for us to find your wife. And I think I will help vote to do that as soon as possible, to look for her. And I'm sure our gentleman will understand as well the importance of looking for a loved one.
Have you ever thought about looking into the line of work of being a politician?
No, actually,
You got
being a guard,
you got the gift of gab.
the gift of gab. Thank you. I've been kind of pushed into the guard business for a lot of my life. My family aren't from high standards, so an education wasn't an option.
I get that.
Being a captain, though, must have been quite interesting. I know you said you went to the Elven continent a few times.
It was free. You know what I mean?
Mm.
You can go where you want, when you want. Unless there's a storm, then you can't go there.
That sounds nice. It's very different to the world I'm used to. I had a routine and I stuck to it.
Let me tell you one thing. Just don't get old.
I'll do my best. I don't know how I'll stop that though. If you figure it
There's
out, let
ways.
me know.
They're not very good, but I think a
It's
more wise thing would be maximize your youth.
that's words to live by. Thank you. I'll think of that. More importantly, those storms you mentioned. What was your worst one? I've never actually seen a sea storm, but I've heard from travellers that they're intense.
Oh, if you're a landlubber, as we say, a good storm will probably have you freaking out and hiding in the corner. Except the corner will make you move, so then you slide to the other corner, and now you're not conscious anymore because you just hit your head on the wall. That happened. That happened.
Wow. I can't imagine that sort of thing. Obviously, Adek, well, the capital got storms, but we would just close up everything and we at least had the castle. And then obviously there was the other storm. Are you mentioning that Kraken you saw that gave you
Yeah,
that those abilities?
that was the storm.
Mm.
I caught a glance, like this mass, tendrils, glowing eyes. It was a really dark day, like, metaphorically and literally.
Hmm.
Everyone on board was freaking out like it was their first time sailing, even though it wasn't their first time sailing. And I got thrown overboard into the water, actually.
And that's when you saw
Yeah.
it.
I saw it, and I think it grabbed my leg, because I'm a good swimmer, but I couldn't swim. I wouldn't have made it out if it wasn't for my boy. He dived in and pulled me out.
I see. Did you say nearly died?
What was that? Sorry, I got
Did you
bad
say
ears.
Did you say nearly died trying to pull you out?
He did well pulling me out. I taught him how to swim well.
Yeah. You haven't. So obviously, I know you're that Kraken's something changed you. You haven't been
Yeah.
experiencing any worse effects, have you?
Whenever I wake up, there's like this weird, shocking feeling. I don't really know what it is.
Hmm. Like electric shock or something else?
If I was a medical man, I don't want to say it was a heart attack.
Gee, well, steady on there. You are. I don't know, old. I couldn't think of a better way to say it. We wouldn't want
Yeah.
you. We wouldn't want to find you dead in your bed. But I'm glad, as bad as that is, it is only that for now. But if you have any other symptoms, do say. We'll happily check.
Of course.
Of
Well, we got some things to think over.
course.
I'm gonna go stare at the sky.
Enjoy. Do. I won't wonder about it. God, how's that? How's getting Zim kicks out of jail going?
Alright, he might die. That's alright.
Ah, awesome. I'll go. I'll see what Hesperos is up to.
Hang on, doesn't the world end if he dies?
No.
Hesperos?
No!
Are you knocking on the door?
Hesperos?
It's been about 15 minutes, you know. You can
Hang on. Is Claw gonna stop him?
Yeah, Claw's outside. Is Claw gonna stop him? Because
Would he?
he's in the mini light. Well, you know, if you told
Oh.
Claw, hey Claw, I'm gonna be busy for a little bit.
I wouldn't have.
Okay.
My Evalyn.
Sorry, hold on. Can you hear this?
No.
No.
No, I was knocking on my desk. Hold on, I'm gonna find a door knocking audio. Hesperos,
Yeah.
can I come in?
Why?
Um, I was going to talk to you about something our gentleman was doing, but if you're busy, I can come back later.
Am I busy?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're busy. Do you want to roll a concept for me?
I can't say.
We'll see if those last 15 minutes if you're done or not. Or are you gonna have have an orange juice and go again?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Any?
Oh my.
I rolled
Wait,
a
20? No, you're
That's
not
what I
done yet,
rolled.
bro. You're not done yet.
Can it wait till tomorrow?
Of course. Oh, sorry.
It's been a long
Before I
day.
go- No, of course. Do you know where your fellow academic has gone? I can't see them anywhere around the castle, the manor.
She might have gone out to go get materials.
I see. I'll look for him down. If Argentum sees her, I'll let you know.
Okay, thanks.
The primal urge to make some noise down the mic was dragging me. Holy shit. Where's your friend? Here's a loud moan. She's outside. I don't know.
Oh, she's not here right now.
She's not here right now.
I'll stand by. I want to see how Palatina's
The
getting
worst
on
bit
with.
is I cannot imagine Hesperos taking his top hat off for this.
Sorry, babe, the
Jesus.
top hat stays on during sex.
Fuck. That's getting closer.
Oh god. Okay, are you just gonna wait around until Hesperos is there again?
I was, but I might see how Mark
I
and
did. I
Marissa are
was
getting
gonna
on with
wait
that.
till the morning.
Oh yeah, you
Till
did
the
one until
morning.
the morning.
I mean, I
My
can't
gentleman
wait
will be
outside
gone
the
for 6 hours.
We'll skip
Alright,
to
I'll
morning
come
then.
back to these messages.
Well, you can't even go anymore, can you, hun? Because you gotta go work.
Oh yeah, it's a
The Hanna-Barbera character.
when we normally
Yeah.
use that.
Well, we can keep going just for a bit longer, but you've got to get ready.
Hesperos can keep going for a bit longer.
Yeah, Hesperos can apparently keep going for a bit longer. Hesperos, give me another one.
Another one.
Yeah.
Don't say it like that.
Where's his nat 20? It chooses to succeed. Imagine if he just... alright, yeah, you're not much longer after that.
Okay. Can I see how Palatina is doing in the interviews?
Yeah, she's passed both of them. The denied letter is for someone later. She's saving that one. They're both
very good.
sweating though. Like she is grilling them.
Palatina,
Yeah.
perhaps we could have you vetoed both of them. Have they passed?
Yeah, they're good. They're good to go.
Congratulations to both of you.
They just kind of nod to her and get up and leave as quickly as possible.
What did you say to them?
I just asked them questions. Do you wanna go?
Sure. I'll
Right.
walk forward. So I'll get in position and then I'll sit down.
Oh god.
What's your greatest weakness?
Small of my back.
You really need to
Bro's
be
telling
taking.
her where to sneak attack him.
You really need to take this job seriously, and she's going to look over her papers. That's not the correct answer. Please try again. I'll give you 2 more chances.
I see. My temper during battle.
Wow, a temper. And she's going to, tap her clipboard. No, I don't really think that aligns with our goals here, because we're going to be protecting a princess, I hope you understand. You can't really be having a temper around someone her age, can you now? So, how have you combated that in a workplace situation? Give me an example, a date, and witnesses that I can write down on your reference sheet.
During the Lady Josefina's birthday,
Shrike has a flashback to when
5 years
Clover
ago.
was telling him how to calm down.
So approximately 5 years ago, I was being chased through the castle by fellow guards who were attempting to tie me down. And in that moment, I was able to focus on simply being in the moment and doing nothing but to protect my ward and letting all other emotions flow over me.
Well, that doesn't look very good on your record, especially because you're getting chased by other guards. That's not really something we can be doing here. So, I think I'm going to have to maybe deny your application, sir.
I'm gonna raise my eyebrow at her.
Yeah, you want to question me? Go right ahead.
Jensen has raised a fine daughter. You are very lovely and very good at what you do.
Sucking up and kissing ass doesn't get you an approved sticker, and she's gonna get out her denied thing and go, denied! And then pass you the piece of paper.
Uh-huh.
What do you think of my interview skills?
You are intense.
Thanks. You gotta be. You're in a guard job. You're gonna die. Also, catch this, and she's gonna throw a knife at you.
Can I try and catch it?
Yeah, roll the dexterity.
God. Also, catch this. Oh my fucking god. One second to pull up my character sheet. Thank you. I'm gonna want to do catch. Oh, no wonder they were sweating afterwards. I'm actually happy they didn't lose any hit points. Watch me have to use my free roll just to catch this to impress a child. That's a D29. Oh dear.
Yeah, that just stabs you like right in the... Actually, no. Let's see her attack roll because it might just bounce off of you, and she'll be equally disappointed.
Trying to hurt it.
Okay, it's gonna bounce off your arm and go. All right, we're gonna write that down, and she's just gonna start scribbling. I tried that on both of them, and they managed to catch it. So, I don't know, man.
Good for them. Well, I have no doubt that you will be more than capable in making sure all the guards that we hire are up to our standards.
I'm gonna get you the best damn guards while you're away. All of them. How many do you want, by the way?
Let's see. Mark and Marissa are two good ones. Preferably, I'd like somebody who... You're writing this down?
Yeah, I'm writing this down. What do you think I am? A novice?
I would like you to find somebody who is good at night patrols.
Okie dokie.
So who can work in with me, and somebody who can stay by the princess's side for most of the time. Mark and Marissa, I believe, would be day guards. We'll need one night guard and one full dedicated guard apart from yourself.
Okie dokie. I've got that written down on my highly sophisticated notes, and she's just gonna place down her scribbled writing next to everything else.
I'm so good at my job. Actually, I kind of want one of those on my desk, to be honest. That's kind of cute. Oh.
Right, well, off to bed, sir. You are dismissed.
I'll salute her and head off to bed.
Alright. So you know, head to bed for the night, and then in the morning, who wants sent for them?
Myself for Bailey, but Percival first, because Percival needs his.
Okie
Just his
dokie.
wife.
Well, I'll let you question Hesperos for a bit. She's gonna get, she'll come into the dining room to get breakfast with everyone. The maids are putting out.
You actually wanted me to ask me something.
Yeah. The maids are gonna be putting out all the breakfast, and you see, her. She's got kind of scruffed up hair. She looks like she slept very well. Is she allowed to wear one of your shirts, Hesperos?
Sure.
Then yes, she will be doing that. Every woman loves that. If you ever get a girlfriend, allow them.
Fair enough.
Confirm.
She said no. She
She's
was
supposed to know
feeling-
you were doing that.
Oh, yeah, she gave it to me. She's gonna kind of wipe her eyes a bit and go back to eating.
Generous man. How was your foraging earlier?
Oh.
Hesperos said you were out collecting things.
Yeah, sure.
So I'm just writing down Hesperos notes. He is very generous. Even lending clothes to those who need.
Yeah, because I guess in his mind it's like, oh, she doesn't have any clothes yet. They need to go buy some. I guess he's just lending her clothes.
Yeah. I don't know what sex is. I'm autistic.
You're worse than Hesperos. Oh god. Okay, well,
Penetration.
I need
Not
to
with this
quickly make
armor.
some ham sandwiches for Shiro's lunch. So do you guys want to chat in the dining
Yeah.
hall for a sec?
A joke got me.
Oh, I'm glad it got you. I thought it went over Mist's head, but I'm glad you heard
Oh.
it. Are you joining us for lunch? Oh, fuck's sake. That was a funny session.
Yeah,
Fair bits of fun. I liked that stealth stuff, that was interesting.
that's pretty cool.
Hmm. Fuck's sake, your autistic bit. But, oh, well, I guess you could say, you could lie down there if you've already napped there.
Yeah. So why don't you just go there again?
Why don't you just go there? I guess not. As is then. I suppose there's nothing wrong with it. Oh, that's funny. I like these mechs are quite cool. I hope you'll be able to do those weird crystals that we found. Jeez. Oh, I'm getting cool. Sorry, one second.
I'm gonna vanish now. See you guys.
Okay. Goodbye.
Bye.
Okie dokie, I'm back.
Hello.
Okie dokie. So, you wanted to go first, Percival, with the sending, yeah?
Yeah, I'd just be wanting to know how the wife and kid is doing.
Okay. So you kind of well send me what message you're gonna send them. I'm not too strict about the 25 words thing.
I spent like 10 minutes counting out how many words I had.
Womp womp.
You did say, like, when I started sending, you did say that it didn't matter, so.
It's very funny in person because you turn to one other person, you go, all right, you count, you pick your words. My brother would always cast sending. He'd be like, "Hi, we are coming to the town," and the panic
Have
of
you
we're
seen
running out of words. We're
have
running
you
out
seen
of
that
words.
Critical Role thing with the
Oh,
Jester cast
they're
sending?
great. I love that. It always gets cut off.
Okie dokie. So yeah, she would kind of. Oh, actually no. Did you write something? Sorry, I'm trying to get my cats in because it's dark outside.
I'm writing. I'm writing it right now.
Okay, Hesperos, do you want to No, it's not Hesperos, it's Shrike. Do you want to write
Yeah, I
yours
keep
as well?
writing questions and such, but yeah.
Shrike, if you Shrike's on mute. Well, Hesperos, if you have questions for anyone else as well. Come here, cats. Yeah, there you are, you fat bot. Come here. Go, treats. They're outside at this hour. Right. So, let me answer Argentum's one. Oh no, they're all here. They're all in private chats. Do you want it allowed then if you sent me in private chat, or?
Unless there's like mysterious thing.
Yeah, because
If it's just
Argentum would have to know the message to say it to the person.
yeah.
I always get annoyed that body weight index charts like never go down below a certain point.
It's Flip's mech.
Might as well. Like, unless they're about to be like, yeah, this massive thing from your backstory just happened, then I'm good. Just say it.
Okay, so you sent the message. This is a message from Percy. I want to know how you're holding up. I'm okay, by the way. I know you're on a ship, but can you tell me where you are? She said, somewhere between Adek and Magovia. We are fine. They are keeping us fed and happy. A mutiny is planned. Let's see. Shiro's one was, hi, my love. Argentum speaking. How are you? I'm well, and Tina is safe. Where are you? I've been searching for no avail. Let me check where she is. Was there anyone else with a message other than Shrike? Actually, where is his wife? Oh, there she is. Who are you with? Who are you? Who is that? Hi, my love. Do you know who that is? Okay, I'm gonna find who that is.
Just so you're aware, Argentum only has 3 third-level spell slots, so only 3 sendings a day.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
I love you.
Love you too. Have fun at work. Alright, I'm pretty sure this is one of Dylan's characters. It is. Okay, so Argentum will get back alive and well in Fair Hollow with someone called Michi. Alive and well in Fair Hollow with someone called Michi. Where are you? I will come to you. Okay. And then that's Neptunian. Fair. Okay, anything else? Oh, he says he will be back.
Dang. Now I need another sending, but there isn't any more.
Yeah.
How much is it to rent one?
Do you remember what I charged you, Zach?
No.
I think it was like 15 gold or something.
Yeah, that does sound about right.
I'll pay that.
Okay. You shall pay 15 gold.
Oof.
I'm going to
Nice back.
message. What is their name? I'm gonna message Ash.
Okay.
Ding, 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 ding.
Which one's Ash?
That's the little one.
Ah. Let me figure out where she is. Let me just click on, your trauma chat. Ah, yes. I know where she is.
I think I also know where she is.
Do you call some of the chats trauma chats?
Yeah, I've got one with each of your names that says, I've got Shiro's trauma, Charlie's trauma, Neptune's trauma, and inside I've got where all of your loved ones are and what I plan to do to you.
Yay! Thank
That would be
you
a
so
very
much.
short thing for Simkicks.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna actually reveal the people on the map where you know where they are now. So there's a Michi there, there's a wife there.
Wife.
Wife. It's
Okay,
Argentum's
hold on. I'll
wife.
have a look.
You get to choose one person to
Oh,
send
shit.
message, 15 gold for additional messages that you can make someone in town do for you. But you have one free one that is available for you.
Okay, 131.
Who do you want to message?
Start off with Evalyn.
Okay.
If she's alive.
Mhm.
Please, God, let her be alive.
She dead. No, I'm kidding.
This is the important one. Depending on your reply will depend on my character's future.
Oh, okay. That's important.
Okay, I've made the exception of the spells list.
Awesome. That can be the cliffhanger of the story.
Is Evalyn alive?
Yeah. What are you sending her? Do you want to write your message down? It's 25 words maximum.
Oh god, okay. 2. So 1.
You don't have to be super
2.
anal about it, as long as it isn't a
Oh,
paragraph
thank
long.
God. Oh, thank
Like,
God.
I'm not a dick about it. I'm not even counting mine when I respond. The only time I'll ever be anal about it is when you're, like, sending a message mid-combat or something, or, like, secret information. Because then how you say it will depend how the person on the other end picks it up.
You know what? Skip it. We'll send basically the same message to Laura's crush.
Okay, so that's
Although-
another 15 gold then.
Yeah.
Do I want to mention that I used sex to locate her?
Probably not, considering she's your love interest. Hi, I fucked a woman who told me where you would be.
Yeah.
It's not a great start to the relationship, Shrike.
Not as bad as fucking. Oh, do you want to sleep there? Seeing as you've already slept in my bed?
Oh yeah, who is that? I feel like I know who that person is. Let me just open the Charlie's notes.
This name was just said. This name was just said a couple minutes ago.
Boom, ba, boom.
One of us are intertwined. One of yo people is with one of my people.
Hey?
Yeah.
Okay. How much was it for an additional?
15 gold.
Okay. I could send one.
Well, that's way over 25.
Is that over 25 for mine?
Out of curiosity, where on the map would Zimkicks currently be? Or is that being kept secret?
Yeah, it's like almost
Hold
done.
on,
Yeah, it's fine. I don't care.
Oh,
I'll read between the lines as how I'll interpret it. So like Evalyn, this Shrike,
there you go.
safe place Amber Bloom.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay.
I do think that is a fair rule. It's like, okay, if your message doesn't fit into like a 25-word summary, then you
The
probably can't say it.
Oh crap! Why are they there? Why are they there? Why you're not meant to be there?
Alright, I'm
You're
gonna open these guys up on the map then.
meant to be in it. You're very much meant to be somewhere else. Why are you there?
There's a big fun plot line that's gonna be very funny when you figure it out.
Why are you there?
Leave my yellow dots alone.
Sorry, I didn't mean to grab that. You're meant to be in so many different places than that. Why? When a deck got attacked, I was like, oh well, at least none of my interests, my family interests are gone because they're all the way in Cornmeadow. Guess what, idiot? Right, I was gonna message Ruby, but I guess not. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna message her, and I'm just gonna let her know.
Alright, that's 15 gold to message her.
Deal.
Alright, so what are you sending that person, Percival?
Basically the same message that I sent
Okay.
Ash. Just, you know.
Are you
except
okay?
Do I know where they... Yeah, are you okay? Do you need help?
Yeah.
Where are you? You know, if yeah, I'm good compared to help.
Yeah.
How can I make this as... Will Ruby know that it's me contacting her? Unless I say.
Yeah. Yeah, they will, because I assume there's a voice to it.
Oh, okay. I was just gonna write, I know where you are.
That's why I put this is from Percival, because they would hear like this random person's voice in their head.
Mm. Oh yeah, because you are
With
casting it
that-
through someone else actually, so yeah,
Yeah,
they wouldn't know.
It's like
It's their
Vega's like,
voice.
oh my god. Oh my god,
That's why I
Shrek
put
sent
them
a
all, this is
message.
from Percival.
That's gonna be really funny, actually.
Because they could get like a random message and be like, I don't trust this. I think you're a liar.
Mm.
You know, what if one of your family members are captured by like enslavers and they're playing mind games with them pretending to be their loved one?
That is something they
What?
would
Hey,
do. Ruby, I know where you are. I'm coming to get you. You should probably put from Shrike on the end of that.
no.
No.
I'm explicitly gonna say that I did not do that. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted. I'm not spending another 15 gold to explain.
Okay, anyone else anyone wants to contact? There is a funny little prince guy.
Oh, there is Prince Elbrick that I need to look for. Because he got taken.
You want to spend 15 gold on the prince, or do you not care?
Yeah, no, I do. I should. I don't want to, but character-wise, I would. And then I might also see if I can find Zim Kicks.
Oh yeah, that'll actually let me show you where Zimkix is.
Yeah, okay, so first message... So
Actually, Zimkix will have no
fucking
fucking clue where he is, so you won't know where Zimkix is.
How do you spell his name? He's got a weird one. Let's say Deck Royal Family. No, not you.
Oh.
Sorry. I will be contacting you soon.
I thought you were just saying that you didn't know how to spell a name.
Just say the same thing to the prince. I know where you are. I'm coming to get you.
I'm coming to get you. I love the... What the fuck? No.
No.
Would
Leave me alone.
Whoever's doing the sending spell not recommend putting a bit more detail in?
They would have, but
Yeah,
he
I'm sure
probably
they would.
he did just say no
I'm
at the
sure
end
they
of
would've.
it. So
No. You didn't even say, oh, I'm sure we can make it... We can let them know it came from me. No. That's all right.
Brilliant. Okay, well you know that guy's there. Just opening up some other ones of people.
Yeah. That's the one to Elric. This is the one for Zimkix. Please spell your name. Zimkix. Thank you.
I just realised how redundant it is for me to have typed it out when it's my username on the server.
Would Zimkix respond well to "Where are you, you overgrown scaly rat"? Or would you rather not be
It would just
referred to
meld
by
in with all the other voices in his head.
that?
Yeah,
Oh,
like,
for
you'd get a
fuck's
reply
sake, no!
only because he talks to all of them.
Oh, that's good. I can't call you a fucker. That's rude. Where are you?
Members of a party have probably called him worse.
Let me see what you. I think you are still labelled as emergency food in my notes.
I think that's been
Hold
mentioned a couple of times.
Yeah. So it's. I can't read that out actually. You are. You do have good stuff in my notes actually. I've mentioned that you're very powerful.
Yeah, the prince gets back to you and gives a location of his where he currently is.
No, Elroy, the beast men are not nice.
Yeah, they are. They're lovely.
No, Elroy. Okay.
How do you know they're
Travelling
not
with it.
nice?
Please just stay where you are. He went fucking miles. Jesus, oh god.
Wait, where?
They've just been
Yeah.
like steadily traveling from Star Wolf up.
Bloody hell. Okay. I'll need to look for him soon.
Wait, was it March? Oh, whoops. Was it March where Zimkix was? Or
No,
not?
Zimkix has no fucking clue where he is. He was taken into a funny tower, is all he knows, and he is being praised like he is a god.
Oh. Oh. That does wonders for his ego, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Who wants to bet that it's at the tower?
What? No. That's so silly.
Because when Raraklu Clan was mentioned, I went to check, and it mentioned that they having refugees build a tower, so that was my first assumption for whether it was Zimkix.
Yeah. You can respond to that however you want, Zimkix. You are surrounded by people who are calling you a god.
God damn it. Oh, Shrike! I'm with the Beastmen. They're very nice.
Yeah.
Oh no.
He's a little guy. He doesn't know.
He doesn't know at all. Oh. Okay, I'm probably gonna have to do that more than once. I hit the 30 gold off my thing, baby. Okay, at least we know. Okay, so I'm really just like, what the fuck? No.
Word count limit?
25?
25.
I'm so disappointed that he muted, so I can't hear his reaction.
Bruh. I am your god, I have the power, I am supreme, I am Zimkix, yes, yes, yes. That's so him, dude. Oh, brilliant.
Anyway, I finished the spells, now I've just got meta magic to do.
Okay, awesome.
Technically, I gave him one more spell than they should have, but I also gave him one less cantrip because I was really going for a theme
Nice.
based on what was mentioned in the backstory.
Right. We'll end the session off then with you guys as you're kind of prepping and ready to head out. Actually, have we got most of everyone? Have we got Percival and Hesperos?
Yeah, I'm here.
That's a majority.
Yep.
The others.
Right?
He's probably there somewhere. Sure he
I'll
can hear
have to
us.
wait for a reply from him.
Yeah.
Some kind of indication.
Bro's crazy. Nah, we can just do it next session. I'll just